Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. Jay Rich, give me some music. Nah, you gotta give me some other music, Jay Rich. Give me something else.
You're gonna get me taken down off YouTube, and we're not gonna do that.
Okay,
I don't need a certain big company coming after us on this show of all days. Okay.
What's going down, everybody? We in the building. Producer Jay Rich said I can't get the other music, but we're in the building. 2026 NFL Draft finally here. Appreciate each and every eye, each and every ear in the building tonight. We're gonna have a good time all damn night. Every single pick. Reactions, feeling good, feeling depressed, talking about it from every angle. Did your team make the right move? Did they make the wrong move? If you play fantasy football, if you bet, we got you covered. I'm going to have some of my people in the building. Y'all know who I got. Y'all know I got to bring my brother from another mother up, and the draft is about to start. So, Jay Rich, get on up here real quick. How you doing, big dog?
I'm good, man. The draft is finally here. Very excited for it. Happy to be here with you. Happy to do it with the crew. Cam Hayward hyping the Pittsburgh crowd up.
Pittsburgh in the building.
Hopefully will be on the clock any minute so we can finally get the Mendoza pick and on to number 2. But very excited, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be here with the crew and hope the people are as excited as we are. It should be a great draft night once again.
We'll have a good night. I see a lot of people in the building. Y'all know we don't push a lot of product on you. We don't do that. We just ask you to support. You do that by hitting the thumbs up button, liking the stream, sharing the stream, subscribing to the channel. We will be going live tonight, tomorrow, mid-morning, sometime, probably not right at 8 a.m., but we'll go live tomorrow morning. We'll cover rounds 2 and round 3 tomorrow evening. And on day 3, we'll be going through round 4 through 7, so we got you covered all weekend. But here's the thing. On Saturday, when we go live for rounds 4 through 7, Jay, that will be on our other channel, right? That's the DDFFB channel. That is the fantasy football channel right there. Scott, Connor, Shane, Manila, Ty DeClaire, Gabe, Brandon in the building. All these guys do a phenomenal job all year talking all things fantasy football, and they're going to join us now in a little bit to talk through the draft, talk about all this stuff. We're going to have a good time with the people, so highly, highly encourage you to subscribe to that channel so you can get the content on day 3. And then if you just want anything from me, Jay Rich, and the crew, make sure you subscribe to DD Fantasy Football Radio, Wake Up with Ray and Jay, Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, all that good stuff, anywhere you can find podcasts and support Jay Rich and I. Wake Up with Ray and Jay every Monday and every single Thursday. Jay, okay, any final things, right? Anything that you want to say? As a Patriots fan, things are crumbling around your coach. I wonder how distracted he'll be tonight. Right? Listen. Mrs. GQ got
the field issues.
She has me watching Married to Medicine, right? I'm watching a little bit of Real Housewives of Potomac. This feels like more drama than that shit. Vrabel, the kid is named after the coach. Just 6 months. I mean, this is your team. Y'all were in the Super Bowl.
Look, I do not condone my coach's actions off the field, but I will support him to continue being my head coach because he is a good head coach. What he chooses to do off the field is his business. It's not my business. It's not y'all's business. It's not the NFL's business.
I hear you. I hear you.
We shall see. She likes the name Michael. That's okay. It's a great name. My cousin's name, Michael.
It's a great name. She said it's a great name.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's wild. Okay.
I just hope he's on the sidelines week 1. That's all I want to see.
Let me acknowledge the people in the house. I see Nick Pick 6 in the house, Scribbles, Adam Zaff, bunch of the Wake Up crew. Appreciate y'all early risers coming back again for us today. Adam Zaff, Dan in the building. Ray getting drunk like he did last year. I can't do it. Not this. GQ tired, man. GQ is tired, Jay Rich. We ain't getting drunk tonight, man, but we're going to have some fun. I promise you that. Mick, what's going down? Avion, shout out 702 Vegas in the building. Don Koogski, let's go. I see y'all in the building. Yes, GEGP. I'm going to stay up to chat a little bit because I don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. Just so you know, chat, I ain't looking at it right now.
But the draft,
I'm not going to look at it all night.
The draft is officially started, and I'm going to bring in some of our people, right? Some of our resident guests. We've got Brandon on the bottom. We got Shane down there. Ty DeClaire up next to me, and y'all know Jay Rich. We got Philadelphia Eagles fans in the house, Patriots fans in the house, Giants fans. Y'all know who I cheer for. The Steelers. Lord have mercy. The Cowboys and the Raiders. The Cowboys and the Raiders. And Scott Connor will be here.
What about the Ravens?
No, I'm not a Ravens fan. I'm not a Ravens fan.
Really?
Let's get Scott's supposed to be here. He was late, so I got to do all this stuff and add it after the fact. But yeah, Jay Rich, talk about it, man. Where we at?
We are waiting for Fernando Mendoza to be picked, right? There's about 5-ish minutes or so on the clock. They're talking about the comparisons. Heisman Trophy winner and number 1 overall pick, Joe Burrow, the most recent one that we have there. They're showing his highlights right now, but I got to ask the people. I will start with Ty. Who do you think the pick is going to be at number 2? It's been Arvell Reese. It's been David Bailey. The latest we've seen, it was Arvell Reese who was the favorite. Are you sticking with that, or do you think it could be Texas Tech edge David Bailey?
I'm just going to stick chalk there. Arvell Reese, I think that's the pick for me at 2. I'm really excited to see what Ray's Ravens also do in the draft here. Ray, it's a big night for you. You got a lot of picks up and down the board. So really excited for that.
I'm trying to produce the show. You see, most people think I just come on here and talk, and Jay Rich does. I do everything. Any sound effects, any graphics you hear, it's all me back here. I'm trying to get Scott in the building. Hold on. Talking about Ravens.
You're all good so we'll see what happens there. I can't, this is the one thing I hate about the draft more than anything. How are the Raiders still on the clock? I know is that it's going to be Mendoza. Right, we got Scott in the building. Scott's Bengals don't got a pick. We got Brandon's team at 5. Lawrence. They got Dexter Lawrence now. They're good. Yeah. They're good. Shane, what do you want to see your Eagles do? It seems like a lot of people got the tackle in there, right? AJ Brown going to be traded at some point, it seems, right? Hopefully to the Patriots, but with all this scandal, you never know.
So, right? Eagles are going to take a tackle, right? Trade back up into the first using the 27, knowing that they got a 27 first in the pocket for AJ. They know that's there. So whatever, they'll use theirs because it'll be in the high 30s. So they're going to draft a tackle.
Hey, man. It's too much, man. The Raiders are on the clock. All right, Raiders on the clock. We know they're going Fernando Mendoza, right? Let's before we get to 23, let's stick with Mendoza for a minute, Jay. They're going Mendoza. We talked about who's next after the draft. How good do you think Fernando Mendoza is going to be in the league? Easy question. How good do you think he's going to be? We did an exercise today. For everybody in the chat that's new to the channel that haven't pulled up before, we have a good time every time, right? Every time in the morning on Wake Up, we have a good time. And this morning, Jay, what was the exercise that we did? We took a look at a way too early 2026 NFL mock.
Yeah.
Right? Fernando Mendoza, nowhere to be found. No, not even a thought to be a first-round pick. How good is he? Scott, you're in the building. How are you, my friend? How good of an NFL quarterback do you think Fernando Mendoza is going to be?
Well, what is good to the people? Sorry for being a couple minutes late. I, A, had a prior commitment. B, had the wrong link. It's like it's the first time I've ever done a live stream ever. My bad. How good's Mendoza, though? I mean, it's been no secret for 3 months that he's going to be the number 1 pick. And I listen to a ton of draft content, as I know Ray does. Ray does his own draft content. I know Jay Rich listens to a ton of draft content. It always seems to be, well, we know Mendoza.
Oh, go ahead. You keep talking, Scott.
You can talk through it, Scott.
No.
Yeah,
talk through it.
No, I enjoy hearing the pick is in, and then I look on my TV, the pick's not actually in yet. But anyway, all you ever hear is, well, we know Mendoza is going 101, but how does he compare to Joe Burrow or Baker Mayfield or CJ Stroud? And the reality is, like, we don't really know. The first thing you're looking for at quarterback is the guy going to make it? Is he going to be in the conversation for a second contract? Is he going to be in the conversation for this is the guy the team is building around? Once you hit that mark, we're going to talk tons this weekend about the quarterback landscape and where it's going in the future. We've talked about that a lot in 2027. But he's quarterback 15. If you told me he ends up as a top 8 quarterback or better and he's just an elevator or a truck, then fine. And if you told me he's down in the Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Jared Goff range, that wouldn't surprise me either. So it just kind of feels like, let's get it going. I'm more interested, Ray. What weapons do the Raiders add? Yeah. Do they get one of his?
Do they add weapons?
Do they add a receiver in the second, which could create another first-round dynasty pick, even if it's early second-round receiver and it's the 7th receiver off the board? We could get a random Elijah Surratt at 40, if they traded back or they traded up. Like, we could get a random player like that I think if they're connected to Mendoza, this is the classic pick T. Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman, that range where you could create another first rounder. That's what I'm looking for tonight is do we get some extra picks, and one of the weapons tied to Mendoza might be one of those in this year's draft.
We got a comp here from Nick Pick 6. Drew Bledsoe is the comp. I'm not, yeah, Bledsoe.
Not overly enthused by that.
It's pretty high. I've heard a lot of Matt Ryan.
Drew Bledsoe was good back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay Rich is too young. Jay Rich is too young.
Was Jay born when Drew Bledsoe played?
No, hell no.
Absolutely
barely.
No.
Barely.
Oh man. Let's see. Mendoza is the next Burrow Big Ben. That's from Johnny B. Good 34. Burrow Big Ben. Hope
I saw the Lawrence career arc was interesting. Just like the early struggles and slowly kind of figures it out over time. I think Lawrence is a bit of a better player, better arm talent, probably more mobile as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're talking about that 2 to 3 year development, the question to you, Shane, Ty, whoever, let's start with you, Shane, would you be able to stomach that 2 to 3 years of development that may be required for a Mendoza to where you're like, okay, he's a usable asset. He's going to be, like Scott said, on that second contract, knowing that we don't expect a whole lot from the Raiders. The weapons are questionable. Obviously, Kubiak, we kind of like from Seattle. Now he's coming to the Raiders. Do you think you'd be able to weather that storm, knowing you'd have to take Mendoza, 3, 4, 5 in a rookie draft, especially in Superflex?
I mean, he's probably going off 102 in most drafts, to be honest with you. I don't love taking him at 102. I don't have the patience to wait on it. I'd probably prefer to go get me a golf or something like that. Obviously not for the 102 straight up, but could I trade the 102 for golf plus? But that also supposes that he won't be elite and that the Raiders' weapons won't be elite. I mean, he has Brock Bowers, right? He's got Ashton Genty. Let's just say they draft, not him, but they draft Omar Cooper. Like the offense, I believe the Raiders are going to be better than a lot of people think. So I think he could be a lot better than people think right out of the gate, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just from a football perspective, I think that, he's going to get a shot. You got Kubiak coming in. We saw him work magic with Sam Darnold last year. And if you're the Raiders organization overall, you're just happy that you at least feel like you got somebody stable. He's the most stable quarterback they've had since Derek Carr, and that's not saying a lot. We'll see what they do to upgrade him later on tonight. You've got Brock Bowers in the building. You got to upgrade your receivers. You can't go into the season with Deontay Thornton, Jack Best, and Trey Tucker as your top 3 guys. And I know Jalen Naylor got paid a little bit of money, but everybody got paid money. This was like when the NBA, when Duncan Robinson was getting $100 million, right? So I'm not
don't be hating on Duncan Robinson.
I'm not looking at that contract for Jalen Naylor saying that he's going to be the next Justin Jefferson in Las Vegas. But best case scenario for the Raiders, we knew it was going to be him for a long time. Now the draft starts here at 2. Jay Rich, you've been Camp David Bailey for the longest. What are the odds saying?
Well, the odds they've been off the board since before we started the show, and they were leaning Reese. Right, okay. So the more developmental, raw prospect probably profiles as more of an outside linebacker potentially than an edge. We'll see where they ultimately decide to play him. But if it is Reese, Ray, I think the question is that then where does that leave David Bailey, right? We had Bailey number 2. Then a lot of people said if Reese is available at 3, there's trade-up opportunities for the Chiefs, the Saints, and others. We did not hear the same enthusiasm and excitement for Bailey should he drop. So I think that makes an interesting conundrum for Arizona. Are they even going to be able to trade out of 3 once it's just Bailey on the board and Reese is off? It does seem it's trending that way for the Jets. The Jets pick is in, so we will see who they pick. This could be a huge cascading pick as to how we expect the rest of the draft to unfold, because it was that Bailey 2, Reese 3 type of sequence that led to a lot of chaos, trade-ups, etc. And so now we may have a situation where is Arizona going to be stuck there and take Jeremiah Love? The commissioner's stepping up.
Once we see this pick, I want to do a little bit of a poll from the panelists here, just to talk a little bit about Mendoza's true fantasy upside.
Let's
we can see what this pick is.
There it is.
All right.
There it is. David Bailey. I gotta update the ticker.
Come on, Ray.
I gotta update the ticker.
We're 2 for 2, baby. Let's go.
I gotta update the ticker, baby. We gotta fix that scrolling ticker. So we got Mendoza off the board first.
You're the only one who gives me the credit. Back in February, I said Bailey over Reese.
You did.
Bailey over Reese, for sure. Bailey over Reese. Now we have the chaos.
You did.
Now we have the chaos at 3. Will there be the KC trade up, the Dallas trade up?
Brandon, go on mute. Somebody go on mute. You sound like somebody go on mute.
This is what is going to lead to potential lots of chaos. But Ray, what are your thoughts on this David Bailey fit on the Jets, right? They obviously traded away a edge rusher, so we knew they were going to go edge here. Now he will be the cornerstone edge in this Aaron Glenn defense for as long as Aaron Glenn's the head coach. But it seems like a great fit, safe prospect, ready to play. 10+ sacks last year. Texas Tech was great at Stanford as well. I think it's a great fit for the Jets, honestly.
It's a great fit. I made the loose comparison. I know I got a lot of Cowboys fans in the building, and I want to be careful when I say this. Coming out of Troy, he reminds me a little bit of what D. Ware looked like. He reminds me a little bit of D. Ware. So you get somebody safe. You got to replace the production, losing Quinn Williams and Jermaine Johnson. A lot of people just they traded Quinn Williams. They lost him. No, they lost Quinn Williams and they lost Jermaine Johnson. He's plug and play. Is he like a 10-sack guy right away? I'm not sure, but I think it's a safe pick, good pick. But to everybody else's point, like the draft, now it starts. Now we hit this. Now we loosen up, folks. Now it gets fun. Scott, I know you want to get back to Mendoza and Dynasty value. Shane, do I need a bomb drop?
Shane, are you on X?
Get off of X.
We can't have this.
You can't do that. Not already.
Every stream. We know you're reading the chat. We know you're on
Not
X.
right now.
Get off.
Not right now.
I heard the pick noise, so I thought the pick was in, and I was like, "Oh, something happened."
You'll see the graphic when the pick is in.
Yeah, you'll see the graphic. Jay, I'm trying to find the Jets graphic. I got everybody else's. I gotta go back to that file and find that Jets graphic. But yeah, let me go to chat real quick. Let's go to chat. Let me go to chat real quick. Let me go to chat. Oh, I thought I heard something behind me. I thought I heard something about let's get love to 7, baby. I am here for the chaos. That's what John said. I'm here for the chaos. We in here. We need a BTJ trade. I think we'll talk about that. I know a lot of people in fantasy football thinking about Brian Thomas Jr. right now, so we will get to that.
And Jags no first rounder, right?
You said what?
And the Jags no first rounder because they traded it to Cleveland.
No, they don't. No, they don't have a first rounder, right? Yeah, they had to get their boy Travis Hunter.
Your boy.
Ray, did you know this? I see the Schefter tweet. So the Jets
What's
have
up?
3 coaches on their staff that coached David Bailey at Stanford.
Really?
I did not know
that pick won out over Arvell Reese. Yes, 3 coaches on the current Jets staff coached David Bailey in his 3 years on Stanford. The information and intel on him helped make the decision. So there you go. In the end, you draft what you know.
You draft what you know, Scott.
Comfortable with in power. If it's your ass on the line, you're going to roll with things that you already know versus the unknown. So I never heard that on.
I never heard it either. Man.
That's really interesting because that would have swayed me for sure. Right? Bailey's
Scott,
the safer prospect, less raw, all that stuff. Like it makes a lot of sense, especially for Glenn, who we know his seat is very hot right now, and the season hasn't even started yet.
Scott, it sounds like a project you can have AI help you build next year. Find out all coaching connections to players
to these college prospects. Yeah.
But
well, I mean, just listen.
Create a chatbot to it. Just create an agent and tell it that that's its job.
The fact that there is so many of those things behind the scenes. I mean, we just think, the head coach, the DC, the OC, the GM. There's hundreds of people in every organization that know this coach and know that person, and they know this player's family member or high school coach. Or, you know what I mean? We don't know any of that.
And worked with this player,
I'm just shocked there was that connection, and there was never one draft analyst that
not
brought
one.
Not
at least
one
not
time.
that I saw either, Scott. I'm with you. Not that I saw.
Mm-mm.
Ray, it's official.
What's official?
The Cardinals pick is in.
Oh, it is?
So they're making it.
They're making it.
This was what we talked about a lot.
You're ahead of me because I still see the timer. I'm nervous here.
Remember I told you I think I was going to stick for our draft challenge with Arizona making the pick rather than trying to move around too much.
Okay.
So it seems like the pick is in, assuming there's no trade coming through later that we'll find out.
Look at this. Look at Jay Rich with these. The pick is in Arizona. Look at this, man. This is just fantastic production.
Let me tell you, some of these teams, man, they got to step it up because it took a long time.
I haven't seen it. I have not seen a pick. I'm going Arvell Reese. That was my pick. I locked in Arvell Reese, and I had Arizona making the pick. No trade up. I had Arvell Reese here. Scott, what'd you have?
I had Arvell Reese 2 and David Bailey 3. So unless I'm already cooked, because if I don't, I need
those were 2 free
Reese to go here to get me back on
track.
Hey,
Jay Rich, we're all on this screen together, and I already ribbed the other guys because it's been a while since I've seen them. I'm like, glad you're alive. If they would just watch Wake Up, we have been pounding the table that David. I mean, we have said it.
It's
2.5 months
since the combine.
David Bailey was going to be the
Bailey
pick
to
the Jets.
I hear it. I wanted to. I made a bunch of different picks on mine, so I'm already behind.
You got to take the free squares.
You guys are both one up.
All right. I got to get ready to update this.
We'll see if number 5 comes through for me. That's the hinge pick right there.
Okay, thank you.
Commissioner's up.
The pick is in. Now we're gonna rerun it. We gotta rerun it. We gotta rerun it.
Let's go.
Shit.
Okay.
Thank you, Shane.
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet.
Boy.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. The first bomb is dropped. Let me say this. Jeremiah Love selected 3rd overall by the Arizona. Jay Rich, who had that in the mock back in February? Did I not? Is that not one of the?
You did.
I was hey, you take the best player available in the draft. Now let me set the table for you. Offensively, Jacoby Brissett wants to go out there like the starter, right? He looks to his right. You got Trey McBride. You look a little bit further over. You got Michael Wilson. The other side, oh shit. We got Kendrick Bourne in the slot. Okay. Not Marvin Harrison on that side. Behind me, I got Jeremiah Love, James Conner, and Tyler Algier. We can run wishbone. We can run spread. We can run power. We can run duo. We can run RPOs. Maybe not RPOs with Brissett, but the point is Jeremiah Love, wow. In Arizona, let's Ty DeClaire. Let's hear from you. Scott, get the Dynasty takes ready. Ty DeClaire, the resident trade. If you guys want trades answered, Ty DeClaire's your man. Ty, talk about it, man. Love to Arizona.
I mean, come on. We got ourselves a bell cow. I mean, I get like I had a lot of James Conner sitting out there, some Tyler Algier bets. Shane, your favorite player, Tyler Algier, in that offense. Pour one out for the Trey Benson truthers out there, but I'm excited here, man. I mean, yes, there could be better spots. Yeah, Washington was a honeypot. Like, yes, there's something that could have happened. I think Love's landing here again. You said it well, Ray. Like, we're just giving Brissett. Maybe they do end up getting that Ty Simpson later. Who knows? Right? We're adding weapons around the Trey McBride. Everything. I like it. I'm here. I am in.
Brandon. I'm saving Scott. Brandon, let me ask you from this standpoint, Brandon. You're a Giants fan. It's been rumored the Giants were going to draft. Did Daniel Jeremiah told everybody last night there he's going? Your Giants ain't getting Jeremiah Love. How you feel?
Great, because that's not the side of the ball that the Giants need to worry about tonight. We need to worry about the defense. That defense is #not good. And we just traded away an all-pro defensive tackle when healthy for the 10th pick. Like, that side of the ball needs to be corrected tonight. So great offensive weapon, Jeremiah Love, but we do not need a Saquon Barkley 2.0.
Scott, what are your immediate, and I'm saving Shane for last for a reason. Kids, cover your ears when Shane gets up. Scott, what are your immediate thoughts to this? Because it started to circulate, then it cooled, then it was the Giants, but I don't think many people really thought Arizona, the same way Jay Rich and I said this morning, are they an Ashton Genty, were the Raiders an Ashton Genty away? In the toughest division in football, they opt for the running back position. This is the most difficult division in football, the NFC West. They go out and get Jeremiah Love. What's this say about LaFleur, the offense, Brissett? Where do you go, Scott?
Well, first, the fact that he goes 3rd overall shows you what they probably thought of the other players in the draft at other more valuable positions. But first reaction is it's actually a little relieving because you feel real good about those Scatterboo, Tyrone Tracy bags, or the Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears bags, or the Rashad White, Bill Krosky Merritt bags. I mean, all of those, I know we've all experienced, like, man, how do I really value those guys, right? Because there's risk with all of them. And then you just look at this backfield. I mean, this backfield's way too crowded. It's going to have James Conner. It's going to have Tyler Algier. It's probably good for Trey Benson because it probably means he just gets flat out cut or traded for a 7th on Saturday or something like that. You know what I mean? Like in a weak running back class, it might be good for Trey Benson now because he's probably assuredly going to be gone. But just go look back at that first year of Bijan's numbers. And tell me right now if you're going to bet Jeremiah Love as RB2 or 3 this upcoming season. That's how he's valued. But it's hard to look at a backfield with James Conner and Tyler Algier and say this guy's going to get over under, Jay Rich. Opportunities for Jeremiah Love in his rookie year. Do we hit 300 targets and carries? Not even 300 close, right? Would you go under 250?
Projection-wise, probably. If you're asking me to make a median projection for this team, it's probably because the hardest part is you could say maybe Tyler Algier doesn't really factor into this offense a whole lot. Just give the ball to Jeremiah Love. But like James Conner's also been a staple for this team for years. He's going to be reliable in the red zone. Like he's going to get his touches. And so that's where you're probably looking at I think your best comp would be Alvin Kamara rookie season.
Can I give you
where
guys...
I believe he had 220 or so, and he had a great year, even as the second running back in New Orleans.
Can I give you guys some running back receiving projections that I ran for Arizona, ironically, right before we did this? Just for the Cardinals. Cardinals.
And I got a Bijan stat after this. Shoot, I want to hear this. I want to hear truly... These are humbling. If you've heard Ray talk these are humbling.
And it's just receiving work, not the rushing yards, but receiving work using Trinity. James Conner was projected for 9% of the running back receiving share, 58 targets, 46 receptions, 345 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trey Benson, 23 targets, 18 receptions, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
Ray, we have a shocker, if you don't mind me interrupting you.
No, yes, interrupt.
Look at the pick with the Tennessee Titans at 4. Ohio State wide receiver, Carnell Tate.
Wow.
Cam Ward gets his guy at 4. Jeremiah Love at 3. Carnell Tate at 4. Caleb Downs on the board for the Giants. Jordan Tyson on the board for the Giants.
We got to do it.
And Sonny Styles on the board for the Giants. Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard, and now Carnell Tate.
I'm going back to Scott. I'm going back to Scott, and here's why. Because he nailed it in the last take. Taking Jeremiah Love at 3, and then the Titans, when everybody in the world, that tells you exactly what they think about it. So they're just like, I don't give a shit. Give me the best offensive players that I could get. Scott, Love to Tate, back-to-back. Cam Ward, your arch nemesis in 2025. Hey. Listen, Scott, you talk about an offense with Wan'Dale, Carnell Tate. This is not bad at all. I like it for Tate.
When you take Iomanner, DK, and Ridley, and they are just your peripheral options, and then you throw in Tate, and you throw in Wan'Dale, and you throw in Daniel Bellinger and Gunnar Helm, I mean... I was a big Cam Ward hater last year, but they have done what they probably the best thing they probably could have done.
You weren't a Cam Ward hater. Don't say that. You were.
I was a Cam Ward hater.
He didn't play great. He didn't play great, and people will admit that he didn't play great. And you highlighted those things. You acknowledged those metrics, but they're correcting it, right? Like that. What did you expect him to do when his options were 2 rookies? 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, Chigo Okonkwo, Van Jefferson, and half of Calvin Ridley. But now you've got your running backs in place. You've got Wan'Dale Robinson. I mean, this is good for Ward, right, Scott? Shane?
It is as good as you could have done, hoping for 3 months of changes on that offense in terms of what they've added. And it's put up or shut up time. You know what I mean? They're giving him the next year or two to figure out does he get to that next contract level, like we talked about at the very beginning of the show. So this is shocking to me. This is
why is
Scott,
Giants?
with
Love not there,
Malik Neighbors rookie season in his first year with Cam Ward?
Not with Wandell.
No. Can he see that kind of volume?
Not with Wandell there.
Did Malik Neighbors not have Wandell there?
But not $20 million a year, Wandell. I'm just not this Wandell.
I'm just asking the question.
I know I'm not dogging it out.
Right. A couple minutes ago, you were reminding us that some of this money's similar to NBA money when everybody had too much money, right? I mean, what's good for the Goose is also good for the Wandell. So, yes, he's a $20 million wide receiver, but I don't know why Scott doesn't like this because I didn't expect.
Did I say that?
Who's got more guaranteed money, Carnell Tate or Wandell Robinson?
Well, it's not just the money. He had 100 damn receptions last year, y'all.
He was really good.
Come on, man. It's not just it was the contract in conjunction with the production. He had 100 damn receptions last year. Top 10 in the league in targets or top 12 in the league in targets. Like, he was good.
So was good.
We got somebody else up? Giants pick is in? Brandon, where you going?
Tyson.
Brandon, do they just take Tyson out of fear? Like, literally out of fear.
Well, this could start a wide receiver run, right?
Well, this is where
I'd be surprised.
This is the game theory, though, right? If the Giants want a receiver, they're much better off doing it right now, knowing that Ken is going to be a much better player than they thought 30 minutes ago.
You take
Ken's
Tyson.
way more valuable for defense. If you want a receiver,
Tyson.
you take him here.
You take Tyson. The pick is in, right? The pick is in. Giants, these are just so good. Jay Rich, man, you can get a raise, man. These are good. These are good.
Beautiful.
I just ran it early. It ain't even time yet. But Carnell Tate, I gotta upgrade. I gotta update the ticker. Wow. Carnell Tate was my wide receiver one the whole time.
He was?
My wide receiver one the whole time. Carnell Tate.
So I have not seen the pick at 5. But
has to be defense, right?
There is a trade up later in the draft. There is a trade up, not this pick.
I haven't seen anything. I have not seen anything.
Ray,
I'm not watching anything.
Could it be, Ray? Could it be?
If I'm Dallas, I would do it. I don't know. If I'm Dallas, Jerry almost tripped and fell the other day, man. You gotta make the trade up.
How much more time Jerry got left?
It was about to come to an end, trying to get over there and meet Bill Clinton, but he survived. Watch out. 2,000 in the building, man. 2,000 in the building. Let's go. Draft night 2026. We got Scott Connor to my left, Tate on my right, Shane Manila underneath him. Y'all know who it is. Jay Rich right below me. And that's my dog Brandon in the bottom left-hand corner. He's going to start doing a lot more content on DDFFB. Make sure you go to the DDFFB channel. Literally, just type that in YouTube, DDFFB, fantasy football only, baby. That's what's going down over there with these fine gentlemen. Dynasty Deal Show, become a member, but this is where day 3 will live. If you can't catch them live, subscribe to DD Fantasy Football Radio podcast feed. All kinds of stuff is uploaded. And join the community, man. Patreon.com/allgas is a dope place to be.
Brandon, you excited for Monday Night Draft Board?
I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait to talk about it. I can't wait
to see Carnell Tate being 102 in rookie drafts. I did that in one of our mocks. On ddfantasy.com, our great mock draft tool. And people were laughing at me, mocking me, throwing things at me. Scott was one of them.
So is it still Mendoza at 2, Shane? You said that.
No.
We talked about Mendoza.
The wide receivers were always in play at 2, to be honest with you. Whatever wide receiver one it was.
Getting value.
I think anyone
Hope
taking
season is
Carnell
here, boys.
Tate,
Let's go.
I don't think you can take Carnell Tate over Mendoza, in my opinion.
Why?
But
why?
Because he hates Cam Ward. That's why.
He does hate Cam Ward.
No, it's just I don't think that landing spot elevates Carnell Tate enough to where I say he is surefire getting picked over Mendoza. Now, that is a deeper conversation as to it's just Mendoza's not a difference maker, so I don't really even want to take him. I think that's the view. But he's still a starting quarterback that even if he gets to the Dak Prescott, CJ Stroud, Baker Mayfield level, like that's an asset that's hard to turn down when it's staring you right in the face, but the market just doesn't value that right now. Unless you're elite, nobody cares.
But it's easy to get that. It's easy to go get a Jared Goff.
Is
It's easy to
it?
go get a Tyler Shuck. But there's dozens of them, literal dozens of them. They're like cut and paste. So if that, and I'm not saying that's what Mendoza is going to be. I just want to put that out there. I like Mendoza. I like the Raiders situation. I'm just saying, if you think Tate, well, you don't. But why can't Tate come in and get 115 targets as a rookie? I know Wandell is there. I get that, right? But that could be a concentrated offense, just like the Eagles are, just like the Rams were or are. You know what I mean? Well, Eagles were. There's no reason it can't be a concentrated offense like that. Am I winning?
Yeah, we're checking. We got a little challenge going on over here in our community. Winner takes all. $25 buy-in. What's the prize? Like $600, $500, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. So we're looking who's leading. I'm right here. I got 6 points. Adam Zaff has got 7. Cody Krusty. Cody has 7. Gene has 6. Jay Rich has 6. Scott, you're right there at the 5 spot. Shane. I don't even see where Shane's submission is. I don't see.
He's there. He's got 6.
Right at the bottom of 6.
Okay, there he is. Shane. There it is.
I'll drop off later. Don't worry.
There it is. All right. So far, Raiders. Oh, we got a pick. I got to get out of here. We got a pick.
We also have a trade too.
Ray, we are in the nightmare scenario from just a few days ago.
Dude, I am lost right now. I can't find anything. Who's picking? Who's picking?
You said
Giants.
Why
Giants
not
pick is in.
Arvell Reese to the Giants? He can play linebacker, right? That's what you said. You said not concerned. Take Arvell Reese at 5. You got Brian Burns. You got Abdul Carter. Why not just take another edge rusher at 5?
Who's the pick? Who's the pick?
Arvell Reese to the Giants at 5.
Right. Arvell Reese
confirmed.
to the Giants.
Now
Arvell
what do you
Reese.
do? Harbaugh's got
let's turn it to
his
Brandon.
guy and 2 other guys.
This is Brandon's team. It's Brandon's team.
I don't know what the Giants are doing, but my guess is I don't think they expected this to be the board when they were picking. But Brandon, what's your thoughts, man? You're the fan.
Micah,
I mean,
scare.
He was there. What are you supposed to do? Like, yeah, you want to take Caleb Downs, but like Arvell Reese drops in your lap. How many of us thought Arvell Reese would be there at 5? Not many. So does it make sense? No, because I mean you have.
I said I like Arvell Reese. I like Arvell Reese.
I mean, KT is in the final year of his contract, so
you know
maybe they are thinking about possibly moving him. I know that there's rumors that they want a late day 2 pick because they want to move off the contract. So I'm not opposed to it.
Whoa, what is this? What is this?
Definitely needed help.
Chiefs trade up.
Yeah.
Chiefs trade up.
Yep.
The Chiefs have traded from 9 to 6 with the Browns.
Yep. Browns.
Hey, Ray, do we got a Tyson pick here?
Is it Tyson or is it Downs?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
It wouldn't be Downs. Who trades up for a safety?
1 to 9.
You know what's so funny is the whole time people said you don't take a linebacker that high. Positional value. You don't take a safety that high.
I was always telling you, like, the safeties drop, the linebackers drop. Doesn't matter how high you mock them. And again, I fell into the trap too.
Is there a world where the
Giants
Giants end up with? If there a world where the Giants end up with Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles,
or Caleb Downs?
No,
or Caleb
Styles
Downs,
will probably go at 7 here. I would say
Styles is going to go at 7. Styles will go to Washington.
Styles is going at 7.
If Tyson doesn't go at 6, he's going at 7 probably.
Right. Tyson's got to go in the next 2 picks.
Pick is in.
I think.
Pick is in. Kansas City. Let me get the thing up.
Kansas City.
Let me get it up.
While we're doing
Shane,
that,
this is your wide receiver 1. If he gets,
this is my fever dream right here.
Who is it? Jay Rich is going to lose his mind.
Is it Tyson Hill?
The jersey will be in the mail by the end of the day.
Jay, I had Tyson as my. I had Tyson as my 1 coming in. Coming into the season, who was my 1? Who was my 1 coming into the season, Jay?
Tyson. But you moved off.
I guess he was. I feel like I convinced you on him though a little bit.
Get the hell out of here.
A little bit.
Has the pick been made?
No.
So
Shane,
I just saw it. I won't say anything.
Can I give the
what
trade
do you mean
details?
You saw it, Scott? What
Bomb
are you doing?
drop? What are y'all? Y'all are so. I'm not even watching. That's how committed I am. I'm not even watching the stream, and y'all
chat
can't.
is scrolled up. I'm not watching the live chat because it's
I could care less about the chat right now. I love you, chat, but I'm not watching the chat. But I do.
Is it a bomb drop? Is it a bomb drop, Scott? Should I give it a bomb drop?
No, let it pop up. It's coming in a second.
So you want me to announce it then?
No, I'm watching it myself.
You're gonna watch it? Okay. The pick is in, but we're waiting for the commissioner to go to the podium.
Okay. Well, while we do that, since I put it on the screen, shout out to some of our other people, man. Savage Fantasy Football, Lee Savage in the building. SavageFF.com. That's my guy. If you guys trust the Trinity, if you guys use the mock draft simulator tool throughout the process, that's the man that helped me get it done. So go check out his content. I ain't talked to Lee in a couple weeks. I hope everything is well. He's out there in Australia. I don't even know what time it is. It's got to be like 3 a.m. for Lee, and he's up vibing out with us. So check out his site, Savage FF. He's doing a lot of dope stuff, man. Lee Savage, Savage Fantasy Football. That's my guy. I also saw Jeremy. Shout out to Dynasty Daddy. I just want to give him some love, too. He's a big supporter of the channel and somebody that's helped us out along the way. So Jeremy's tool, Dynasty Daddy. Check him out as well. Jeremy, we appreciate you, my guy.
Good deal for the Browns. Good freaking
hat on and everything.
Give the compensation, Scott.
They went from 6 to 9 and they got back a third and a fifth. 2 free picks.
That's great.
Smartly.
That's
all
Andrew
right, Roger.
Berry.
Tell me what I want to hear.
2 years in a row. They've done well.
If they could only find a quarterback. That's been their downfall forever.
Holy shit.
Taking them.
Wow.
Delane.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Trade up for Delane.
Ty's a Chiefs fan. This is shocking to me that they traded up for.
Wow.
They've done nothing but devalue corner within their organization for the last 5 years, and now they trade up 2 extra picks for a guy that was probably going to be there at 9. Ty.
Wow.
What's your thoughts, man?
I don't know who was taking him.
Wow.
That's the thing. Like, if you were asking us, I think they're going defense. My bet would have been Styles, just given, hey, who else are you trading up for? If not Tyson, but I figured they would go defense. Did not expect them to go, Delane here. I mean, but yeah, you nailed it. Since Marcus Peters down, they've just been trying to not put value into the cornerback. This is pretty surprising to see them trade up here.
Dallas has got to move up.
We'll see.
Dallas has got to go. I mean, this is if you would have told me Delane comes off the board but before Styles or Downs, I would be like, not a chance.
So Ty, you said surprising. Did you mean bad?
Surprisingly bad, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ray, here's my question for you, though. That was a 3rd and a 5th to move up. Dallas only has, I think, 6 picks in this draft. Would you give up that same price to move up right now?
No.
Another 3 or 4 picks and then see
Look
if
who's
they
left.
need to move up to like 10.
Scott, Bain is still there. All the tackles, Francis Malinois. Remember I said I just wasn't buying. Jay Rich, I was like, I'm not buying Malinois at 3. I'm just not. There was just something. I'm just wasn't buying that at 3. Downs is still there. Styles is still there. Bain is still available. Tyson. I mean.
Crazy.
That's the case.
And ain't nobody has added a point in that draft challenge the last 2 picks.
No.
I don't think.
I did. I actually had Delane to the Chiefs.
I had Delane to the Chiefs too.
To the Chiefs. That's right.
But, but not at 6. No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't get a point for that.
Yeah, I got
6. So
I got 7 points. I got 7 points now. So that's how it's set up.
You get a point. You get a point for getting the pick team right and the pick player right.
Oh, you don't get a point. So you don't get a point for Delane to the Chiefs, even if it's not at the pick that you had.
That's correct.
So how did I go to 7?
I don't understand this, and I feel like it's rigged towards me.
No,
I'm pretty sure you get a point for the right team.
Yeah, however it's set up, we're good. Don't change shit at this point.
Yeah, Ray's points are going up. Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't change shit.
You gotta get the team pick right.
Nah, I got.
And you
gotta
get the player at the pick.
Nah,
oh man, come on.
Kind of game is this, dude?
I don't appreciate these rules.
Hey, for real though, everybody in the chat, all of y'all asses was
wrong.
Dead ass wrong. No Jordan Dyson. No Jordan. Listen, the Titans said we're getting, man, I think that's a bigger signing than people. I'm telling you what it's like, y'all, and it's probably better. Y'all want to know the sort of wide receiver corollary parallel here with Carnell Tate in Tennessee? It's very much Tetero and McMillan-ish in Carolina with probably a quarterback that can do some things do some more than Bryce Young can do. I think he's 100 targets guaranteed year one. Guaranteed 100 target wide receiver. All right, this is that. It's pretty nice for him to get Cam Ward with Brian Daboll. Brandon, pick is in. Dan Quinn's going defense. Dan Quinn is doing a backflip.
He has to.
He's doing backflips right now.
This got to be Sonny, right?
It is Sonny. Didn't he draft Micah? Or he was there when they drafted Micah. This has got to be Sonny Styles.
I think so, yeah.
It's got to be Sonny Styles. Let me get the Commanders thing up.
There's a lot of smiles in that war room.
For real?
I would hope you're happy at 7. You shouldn't be like, damn, not this guy.
Now I know I downloaded it. Here it is. Where is it at? Here it is. Here we go. Pick is in. No Carnell Tate, so I'm not going to get that right. Carnell Tate to Washington is not happening. Scott, let me ask you. You're a fan of the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals gave up the 10th pick. The way the draft has fallen so far, you still feel good about Dexter Lawrence over what could be available here?
I mean, the math was always what defender was going to be there at 10, and if there was 7 of them taken, then the only position I didn't want them to take is a corner. And with Delane going, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I feel fine with it. Getting out of this draft, I think, was the move. But I do think you might look back at that 10th pick and say it might be Reuben Bain was there at 10. You know what I mean? And that I would have been fine with that. So
I wonder if the audio is doing that whenever I run that damn thing. Oh, got the pick. All right. Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles. And
that was the floor.
Yeah,
that was the floor, right? 7 was. He wasn't going past.
They were never. Dan Quinn was never passing up on Sonny Styles. Yeah. Never.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm gonna run this thing real quick and see if it works.
Tyson versus what?
I'm gonna see. He said go out, come back in. Audio is good. I'm gonna just run that thing and just see if it like mutes the screen. Let me just hit it real quick. Test. That should still be good. I see the levels going. I don't know what happened. We're still good. Sonny Styles, what a gift.
Saints pick is already in. Ran it in.
Fine. Okay. The Saints already ran their pick in?
Ran their pick in. It's in.
And who is it?
Is it Downs or Tyson? They're both available.
I freaking told you it was going to be Caleb Downs, and you talked me out of it. In my final mock, I had Caleb Downs.
What do you mean?
Talked me out of it. I mean,
it's not even done yet. It's not even in yet.
All your fault.
It's not my fault. The Giants are stupid and took Reese.
Man, I can't believe they really took Reese. Can't believe it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, they probably also didn't believe that it would be there.
Yeah, there's no way they thought he was going to be there. Look, it's BPA, man. It's get your guy season. You guys talked about this on Wake Up about, the positional value. It's just that shot the shit this year. It's just get your dude. Like, can this dude help me? Like that. It's that simple. Like, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to grab my dude here.
But can Reese help the Giants?
Yes. Yes. I mean, their linebackers are terrible, dude.
They got rid of their best one.
Tremaine Edmonds is the best linebacker they have right now.
We'll see. Styles is a good fit in Washington, though.
I'll tell you right now, watch Tyson fall right to Dallas at 12.
And Pickens is gone.
GP said they said Malagetta and him, Jerry, they made up, man. They shook hands and they moved past that BS. So
Andy signed his tag.
Andy signed his tag.
Is there a worse landing spot for wide receiver?
I don't think they're taking one. Because the rumor was Tennessee, right? Everybody was like, Tennessee will trade him, and they'll trade. Tennessee took Carnell Tate, right?
Yeah.
Probably a wise decision by them. So Pickens is in Dallas, man. He's gonna play in Dallas this year. He's a Cowboy.
They got him re-signed though. That's what we don't know. That's what we're all wondering.
The fact that this is a good step in that direction because a lot of people didn't think he was going to even sign the tag.
Dallas,
he wouldn't even show up without a tag.
Right.
Scott, 10 for Dexter Lawrence though. You didn't answer that.
He regrets it.
I mean, one of the players I would have taken would be Bane, and it looks like unless he goes here, then he's probably going to be there at 10. But again, like this draft's all over the place already. So getting out of it, I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier to have big Dexter Lawrence. And I think he's actually happy to be in Cincy. So sorry, Brandon, but it was a good deal for both teams.
Yeah,
So,
it was time.
not
It was time for him
overthinking
to move on. It's time for him to move on. There's no hard feelings there. I mean, we'll see what the Giants do in a couple picks. If Tyson's the pick here, does that help support Shuck, or is that just
hell yeah? But he's not.
in terms of just like long term.
He's gonna fall right to Dallas. He's gonna fall to Dallas because that's how the universe works, right? That's just how it works. And we're gonna have a nasty trio. And Dak's gonna throw for 5,000 yards this year. I mean, come on, man. Tyson's from Texas. He's from right up the road. I actually saw him the other day, man. I was
oh, did you?
I did when I dropped my mom
numbers too.
No, I just saw him. I was like, I was working out at this spot down in Uptown, and I looked over and there was Jordan Tyson. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, baby? He was like, what up?
He's like, oh, are you ready?
You just said what up?
I just said what up. I just said what up to y'all. Think I'm
picture while you were there too?
I'm not kidding, man. Just like, yeah, come on, man. Why would I lie about that? Who's up?
Come on, Roger. Let's announce this.
What a story.
Who's up?
Come on, Scott. We gotta get those commercials in.
Yeah.
They gotta pay the bill somehow.
Didn't they say this draft was supposed to be faster, speedier? What, 8-minute picks?
They really are going to a commercial. You ain't kidding.
He told him slow down.
Yeah, dude. Let's pull up the draft challenge. Let's pull up the challenge. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we're at.
Let me update it then.
Yeah, update it. Let's see.
Great GQ at 10. Look at that.
Todd McWho. All you gotta do is follow GQ. I'll lead you to the promised land. I know. I'm just telling you over here, Scott. Come on, Connor. I know it's been a minute since we've been on the stream, but you know I ain't gonna bullshit you, baby. Where we at, Jay? Is it updated?
Yeah.
We up
just
to
waiting
date?
on the New Orleans pick. It has New Orleans and Cleveland in there.
Okay.
So if for some reason someone has Cleveland, then you'll get a pick there. And then just waiting on the New Orleans pick to come in, and I'll update it from there.
All right. We'll take that. Okay. Hold on now.
Oh, look at Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Looking good.
Whoa, Shane. Whoa. Let's go to chat, but not at the bottom of the chat. Scott. Savage Fantasy Football said, R.I.P. Tyler Algier, James Conner. Is that true? Just not with you don't got it. Are they worthless assets now?
No, they're not worthless. I mean, obviously you didn't want this to happen to Algier, but we've seen him in this type of role before. I mean, James Conner's 31. He's averaged 4 missed games for the last 5 seasons. He's on a 1-year restructured deal. It's not this regime that's had him there for the last 6 years. So, I mean, James Conner is probably – is it fair to say one of James Conner or Trey Benson is not on the roster by the time we get to training camp? Like, that's probably pretty fair.
And Conner had a bad injury, right? Connor had a bad injury, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Algier, if you expected Algier to be more than what he was in Atlanta, he's probably what he was in Atlanta. So he's probably the biggest offensive loser of the night thus far, I would say. I don't think any other receivers have really been impacted on Tennessee. So I think it's probably Algier's the biggest fantasy loser. But useless, I mean, he's an RB on a depth chart. You know what I mean? He is what he is.
Shane, Marlon put in the chat, Genty or Jeremiah Love in the Dynasty startup?
Just because I like him younger. So as soon as the younger one is there, now it's Love.
Ty,
now it's Love.
Genty or Love?
I'm going to take Genty.
You ain't worried about Kubiak.
I'm worried about a lot of things in life.
Kubiak.
My Jeremiah Love.
What are you worried he's going to give Zamir White too many carries there, Shane?
Yeah. The only problem with that, Ty, is they don't have a backup running back. So I'm not worried until they have one. You know what I mean?
Until they draft Mike Washington in the second round.
For sure. But I mean, 31-year-old, right foot
All right,
ankle
boys,
injury,
the pick
took
is
a
in.
reduced
All right, pick is in.
contract to stay in.
The commissioner is at the podium.
Pick is in. Pick is in. We're not
This is a
done with
big
this
pick.
question though. We're not done with this, and we'll expedite it. I was looking for
Why the hell are they playing Fly Eagles Fly?
Let's go Saints. Saints. The pick is in. The pick is in. New
Look at
Orleans
Chris
in the
Olave,
building.
man. Jeez.
Yeah. Look at just a great trust the Trinity Olave. Oh
Come
man,
on, Roger.
Bang!
there it is.
Let's go.
Not going to Dallas.
Come
Jay
on.
Rich. Jay
Come on, Ray.
Rich. Jay
Did
Rich.
I call it or did I call it? Come on. You know that jersey will be here week 1.
No, that
Let's
zero is
go.
gonna look nasty too.
It's going
That gold 0
hard in the black and gold.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's gonna look nasty.
And you know what? Fernando
Jeez.
Mendoza remains the 102 after this pick. I don't think this is enough to clearly. I don't think this is enough to clearly elevate another receiver over Fernando Mendoza. But that's kind of the debate we're gonna have, right? Jordan Tyson.
Well, let's
to the Saints at 8.
Let's finish this one. One word, Brandon. Genty or Love?
Genty.
Jay Rich, Genty or Love?
I said it a month ago. It's Genty.
Genty. Scott, you get more than a word. Genty or Love?
No, all I have to say is Genty.
All right. Next round of Would You Rather NFL Draft Edition. It just happened. Brandon, Carnell Tate in Tennessee or Jordan Tyson in New Orleans?
Tyson.
Ty.
I'm taking Tate.
Shane.
Yuck.
Fuck.
Get that bleep button out, Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for the children. Yeah.
Destroyed
Oh,
the
look at my
entire
boy. He's emotional.
family-friendly
Which
ratings
one?
weekend.
Tate.
Jay
Tate.
Rich. Jay
I
Rich
like
is
them
going
both.
Tyson. I'm still Tate.
Yeah, it's
Scott.
Tyson.
Scott.
It's Tyson. It's gotta be Tyson.
How
Come
on earth can you
Come
just? It's
on.
gotta be. Hold on. Let's Scott.
gotta be.
Scott. Who's the answer, Scott? You got to break the tie here. I think it's a tie. I think it's no. It's.
I
it can't
would
be a tie
lean
with
Tate,
5.
but I am excited. We talked about it last year, right? We talked about it on the Saints Trinity episode that we did. I'm excited about
You see that?
the Kellen
My
Moore.
boy, Mr. Connor. He's got Dexter Lawrence. He's feeling good. And
Okay.
he loves himself some
Hey.
Jordan. Look at how emotional my boy is. This is what he worked his whole life for, Ray. And now he's going to put on for the city of New Orleans
Man.
with Tyler Shuck as his quarterback.
Over under week 8 with him and Olave in the blue medical tent. 8 games.
They can rotate. They can rotate weeks. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll rotate
Over
weeks.
under.
We have a volatile receiver room.
That
here
is with a volatile, unproven quarterback.
We're good to go, baby. We're
You
good
know,
to go.
All I'm saying, the look of the offense, I can't wait I'm going to try to run the projections on New Orleans now with Tyson in the building. You got a good tight end in Juwan Johnson. You've got a dope running back in Travis Etienne. They nailed the Kelvin Banks pick last year at left tackle to go with Talolisi Fuaga on the right side. You got the OC in place in Kellen Moore. And now you've got Jordan Tyson, Chris Olave, and Devon Vele kind of operating in that 3 wide receiver set. If you're asking me for a team that they weren't in the playoff hunt at the end, but they were putting some teams out of the playoffs at the end, picking up wins that a lot of people didn't think they should, are the Saints a sneaky worst to first type team in a shaky ass NFC South?
Who you taking in the division over?
Could
them
be
right
for
now,
sure.
right?
They should be the favorites.
I guess Tampa.
Nah. The way they fell apart? Do you trust the
the
Panthers?
best quarterback in the division? I don't
Was he
know.
the best quarterback?
Probably have
Was he
to
the
go
best quarterback in the
Carolina.
division in the second half of the season, though?
He wasn't.
Because the answer is no,
He wasn't.
It was Tyler Shuck.
right? Tyler Shuck was the best quarterback in the division in the second half.
Yeah.
I'm not
So-
pushing back. Are they sneaky worst to first?
And
Yeah.
every team.
And
is
I think
between
with a pick
7
like this,
and
though,
9
are
wins.
they sneaky at this point?
No. Dude, it's the
Not really. This is an offense that can win football games.
The lowest ceiling division in the league. So to say any of the teams are a shock if they're in the hunt is probably incorrect.
Let me update the
pick is in.
Man. All right, pick is in.
Pick is in in for the Browns. So hopefully we get it soon. We're not waiting forever.
Pick is in. Who's picking so I could run the thing? Is the Browns?
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, Cleveland's what they're holding pat.
Let's run that. Who we got?
Could they take Caleb Downs here and snipe the Giants?
Man, this is the Giants legitimately. I mean, everybody said it at the beginning, too. You don't take a safety that high. You don't take a safety that high. You don't take a safety that high in a safety.
But you're well within range now, though, for sure.
Maybe, man.
Let's see.
Who do we get?
Waiting for it to come up.
What? I told you!
Spencer Fano!
I told you!
Spencer Fano. Nice.
I told you.
That was probably the same guy they wanted at 6. They knew they could get him at 9.
Yeah, Fano's been their guy. It seemed like for at least a week. That was their guy.
They knew that the Saints were going to go 7. Or not the Saints. The Commanders were going to take Styles. So they really only had to worry about the Saints at 8. So they basically, like Scott said earlier, they got a free 3rd and a free 5th.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Talk about protection.
Yeah, so then the Giants, I mean, the Giants are going to get maybe
Giants is in, so they're going to get Downs. Yeah, this is
wow. They made that quick.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's got to be Downs.
Wow. If they end up with Reese and Downs, wow. To go with Abdul Carter from last year. To go with Brian Burns.
And Brian Burns.
Hey, Scott, that league where I got that Giants defense looking a lot better. What league is that we're in? I got that Giants defense now, man.
Somewhere.
I've been saying it all. I've been saying it
50.
in the Discord for the last couple weeks. I did not believe all the offensive smoke with the Giants. It was all about the defense. The offense is going to be fine. Neighbors comes back.
Wow.
Slayton, we don't necessarily love him, but he's there.
That's pretty bold, eh, Shane? Right? The offense is just fine.
Yeah, I'm good. Just fine. That's
Brandon. It's fine.
I mean,
no.
Okay.
Listen, it's fine. Listen, we've got our
quarterback.
Scatterboo,
we got an ACL, and we got no wide receiver 2.
No, we're good. We're good. We got Isaiah Likely. Scott's
Spencer Fano. Here's his analysis over on ESPN.
Francis Mauigoa at 10 to the Giants.
They passed on Downs and went.
They passed on Downs, right?
Hey, man, y'all got. Hold on, man. I'm all over. All over. Wait a minute. I'm behind. What are we doing?
Just happened.
I got this right. Did I not mock this? Hey, man.
You did. I will give you your credit.
Did I not mock
it? You could see the Giants taking an
Francis Mauigoa. I've been saying it the whole time. Jay,
I don't know if I had Mauigoa there or not.
Ray,
I got to check now.
What?
Ray, your Cowboys are getting Caleb Downs or Ruben Bain.
My heart.
Ray,
y'all should. My heart.
We're both at 12.
Hold on. Let's go.
Will they actually
pull
both?
I think we both had that one.
Somewhere else?
That's the question.
Hold on. Okay, me and Jay Rich are at 12. Cody's at 13. You got this one from me. From the beginning of the process, Brandon, I said the Giants got to go O-line, right? You got Andrew Thomas, one of the best left tackles in football. They re-signed Jermaine Illuminor for a year, but he's older. You bring Mauigoa in, he's plug-and-play guard. If you let Illuminor walk, that's your right tackle. Jackson Dart.
Ray, stop it. Stop the presses.
Oh, good
The
Lord.
Cowboys have traded up to 11.
Oh!
And swapped with Miami. The boys are on the clock.
I'm not listening to y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
it. Ray,
all right. We will start with Scott.
Get the hell.
What'd you say, Scott?
One pick.
No,
it has to be for Downs.
They're two of their. I mean, Bain and Downs are both needs for the Cowboys, and they had either one, so they clearly have a preference here.
They have a preference, yeah.
Who do you want it to be, right?
But it has to be Bain, right? Because I don't think Downs was at any point mocked to Miami.
Everybody that's been a Dallas Cowboys fan since Earl Thomas, we have wanted a safety every year, and we ignore the position. We tried to do it with the Kwesi Owusu. We tried to do it with all these other guys, man. We need one since Jeff Heath. We had a white safety named Jeff Heath. We need a safety.
Don't get out over your skis, Ray. Don't get out over your skis here, man. Because realistically, Ray, if you're telling me what are the chances Miami takes Caleb Downs, I'd say pretty low.
Pretty high.
Like, I don't think that's
pretty high. It's Jeff Hafley.
But now
Jeff Hafley came where he had Xavier McKinney, and they lobbied to get McKinney, who he had lead the NFL in interceptions as the safety position. This has got to be Caleb Downs.
You gave up 2/5, Ray.
Oh shit!
177 and 180.
That's kind of pricey, man.
No, it's not. I don't give a damn
One
about
pick?
that 5th round pick. I don't care about the 5th round. Stop it, Jay Rich. Just stop it.
What if it's Mekhi Lemon?
What are you?
They spent 4th round picks on Jonathan Mingo.
The pick is in. I'm not letting y'all spoil this for me.
Pick's been in. You gotta wait. You got some time.
I'm turning it down. Yeah. I can't hear shit, but y'all can hear me. I'm not listening and I'm not looking.
I like it better when
let's run that graphic though. Let's run that graphic.
Run your graphic.
I want to bet.
I can't wait for this to be Scooby Williams.
It's gotta be Downs or Bain. But I have to imagine it's Bain though.
They clearly have a preference. So
yeah, they have to have a preference.
When they only have 7 in the whole draft, they had to have a preference.
They just had to trade, right? Just to screw my score up on this mock draft challenge. Man, sweet jacket though.
One thing we haven't really talked about, there's going to be a lot of we may see the Dolphins walk out of this draft with like 5.
Man, are we going to
players.
commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry. Jerry is happy.
What is this, WrestleMania?
Now it's on commercial. I'm not looking at the
Jerry'd be happy if it was Downs.
I don't even want to put the headphones on. Don't spoil it for me. If it's
let's go.
Domino's commercial. Down, I promise you.
Keldrick Falk.
If it's Keldrick Falk, draft's over.
What if it's Monroe Freeland?
The draft stream is
I will immediately close this out if it's Keldrick Falk.
What if we go 3 straight tackles? Boom. Monroe Freeland off the
Scott,
board.
Shane,
Tate and Proctor
Brandon,
on the board.
Jay Rich, and Ty DeClaire, and all you beautiful fine people who have tapped into this draft stream. If the Dallas Cowboys traded up to take anybody other than Caleb Downs or Ruben Bain at 11, tonight is over. It will end, and y'all can pick back up on DDFFB. I hope you subscribe to the channel. No thumbnail, no description. They're just going to get on StreamYard, go live. No grab, nothing. You get nothing, but it's over. It's over. I'm just letting you know. Make sure you subscribe to DDFFB just in case. It could be a short night. It could be a short night, y'all. They're milking this too, aren't they? If this is Caleb Downs or Bain, I'm going out to buy the jersey tomorrow. Well, Bain can't wear 4 because that's Dak's number, but Scott, seeing how the draft has fallen, I mean, your Bengals could have had Caleb Downs, man.
Yeah, they could have had Caleb Downs or Ruben Bain. But, I mean, here's the thing. How do we know that trade didn't maybe change the Giants board just a little bit? And 100%. Then Reese fell to 5 with nobody expected. And, I mean, to say, in hindsight, this would have been the board exactly if the team hadn't traded the pick. Who knows?
But just in the spirit of the exercise, right?
I think one of Downs or Bain would have been available at 10, if not both. So, if that's an opportunity cost,
Shane, what do you think about Mike Vrabel going to counseling?
Oh, here we go. Right up Shane's alley.
Look. There's a commercial break. So Shane, what are your thoughts on Mike Vrabel?
Let's get those Shane thoughts. What are your thoughts
Diana
on counseling?
Rossini has deleted her Twitter account. It is not.
That's crazy.
Which is insane. That's the biggest admission of guilt we've ever seen in this whole scenario.
That's his baby. She's Dirty Diana.
Is that really his baby, y'all? She named the baby Michael.
Diana.
That's wild.
Mike knew about Diana Rossini 20, 30 years ago. He knew it. Listen to the song. Dirty Diana.
This is like you name the child Michael. And then there was
and that was happening the whole time.
Yes. Yeah.
All this background stuff. And you still said, I love the name Michael.
That baby don't look anything like that. Whoever the daddy was supposed to be.
Oh, the baby don't look like the daddy?
Blockhead. Big blockhead with a stupid. No, I'm making this up. I have no idea what that baby looks like.
Y'all are spitting fake news to 3,500
Has her husband come out to say anything? Has he made any comment?
Would you? What could you say? Like, I did not know my wife was that much of a hoe. Like, I don't even know how you come back from that. I don't. You have to move to another country.
I just thought she was really good at her job.
She's always
in New England.
News.
Yeah,
always.
She gets the best Patriots news.
She's in Nashville,
Tennessee. Yes. Yeah,
okay, I'm getting out of here.
She's a big music fan. Oh my God, her second kid's name is George, which is Vrabel's middle name.
There it is.
Caleb Downs, the Cowboys at 11.
Let's go!
They got their safety. Let's go. Wow. Crazy.
Good for you.
Great for the Cowboys. Great fit for the back end of that
There
defense.
it is. There's the helmet.
Desperately need it. Oh, boy. Glasses off.
Let's go, baby!
Everything off. The helmet's on. Ray, just don't forget. I know you can't hear me, but Picks 20 is coming up. So don't get too excited.
Let's go!
Just leave it on.
Just let him have his minute. Let him have it. He's had so many first round disappointments.
Yeah.
So many of them. He needed one.
Last year was rough. The year
Last
before
few
that.
years have been rough.
Past few
Hold on,
years
Jay
have
Rich.
been rough.
Last few years.
Hold on, Jay Rich. Let's pull out the,
I can't
pull out
read
the
that. What
Louis,
is it?
right?
Oh, it's the Louis.
Because it's a good draft night over here. We might as well, because the haters, they're going to be talking, The haters are going to be talking, and we got to block that shit out. We got to block out that negativity, right? Nothing blocks it out like Louis Vuitton shades either. Jay Rich, boys, how we feeling?
How are you feeling? I guess we saw how you're feeling.
Let's see how he feels in 8 picks.
Yeah.
It's a good start. It's a great start.
It's 9 picks now. 9 picks now.
Yeah, that's right. 9 picks. That's 9 picks.
And I think Ray could live with the Keldrick Falk pick at 20 if they
we're
made
good.
It, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll take a key Mesidor now.
Oh, sign me up. Mesidor, Falk. Who else you want to
Sadiq?
Chase Basantis. Just get us an off-the-wall pick. Caleb Downs to Dallas. Jay Rich, talk about it.
Oh, I love this pick for Dallas. And like I told you, I thought there was no way he'd be available, but to have a player of his caliber, his IQ, to just cover up, and I always talk about this with every team that gets Caleb Downs, he is going to cover up all of the mistakes that this secondary routinely makes, the big plays, the not being able to read different concepts in the secondary, and especially just helping get some of these players in the right positions at the second level. Like, this is going to make a huge difference for this defense. And especially bring in that new DC, running the new 3-4.
Oh, boo-hoo,
I think
still
Caleb Downs
trash.
is
Trash my ass.
Great.
Caleb Downs. Get out of here. All you haters in the chat, still ass Marlon. I don't want to hear it. Y'all ain't made a pick yet. Your team is a dysfunctional mess. A.J. Brown's about to get traded. Saquon can't run. The offensive line is banged up. Your defense is all convicts and criminals. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Eagles fans. Cry, Eagles, cry.
Damn, cry, Eagles, cry. Shane, how do you feel about that?
Shane and Ray were friends before that, Ray.
I was happy for Ray. Like, he's got a 3rd place team. That's awesome. Good. I was happy. And then he comes in. I'm just sitting here not doing anything.
Minding his own business.
Yeah. Jesus. Lord. Man. Oh, well.
Who was picking that up? Wait, so they traded with Miami's back up. Miami's going Ruben Bain.
They just
I
picked
haven't
up
seen it, but Bain
picks,
to Miami
right?
at 12 is
Bain seems like the
nice
pick, right?
All for them.
Would have been sick if it happened at 11, like I thought it would, but
So we don't get a point for that? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Just give Ray a point because he had a good draft for once. He's not used to it. He doesn't have a functional team like some of us here.
Man.
Pick is in.
Yeah, pick's in. So we'll see.
They should get Malik Willis some help, right? Shouldn't they?
Not another commercial. Come on.
Is Makai Lemon available?
How do you spell Mawanoa?
M-A-N Noah.
Somebody get
Mauigoa.
All right, and then Dallas was at 11. I just cannot believe. I am so happy. Y'all just don't even know, man.
Here's the commissioner with pick 12, but keep going, Ray.
I'm just happy, man. I'm just very happy. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we had a good playmaking safety back there.
Long time since we had a good
Williams, pick. Yeah. Let's see who'll go.
I can't relate.
Wow.
Caden Proctor.
Wow.
What?
He's been flying up the board.
Ray's glad
I don't know if I had him at 12.
Right?
Did I put him at 12?
Scott, I'm very glad. Scott, I heard it. I'm very happy. Wow.
Caden Proctor.
Wow.
Did I have Caden Proctor there?
Miami. I mean, honestly,
No.
Scott, Brandon, Ty, Shane, Jay Rich, and I have already discussed this. And we ranked them 32nd. Your starting wide receivers for the Miami Dolphins are Jalen Tolbert, Tutu Atwell, Malik Washington, and their probably best pass catcher was on waivers around midseason. Every Dynasty league was Greg Dulcich. That's the receiving core in Miami. A-Chan, how much volume is he going to get this year? And B, what is Miami doing? What is Malik? What can we even really expect them? I'm going to tell you what it feels like. It feels kind of like setup. Like, we'll bring him in. If he can get through the fray and somehow drag this team around, we'll roll them in 2027. But if not, we'll be shitty and we'll be picking at the top of the draft next year. And we'll see about taking another quarterback. This feels sacrificial for Malik Willis.
I actually had the Lions trading up to take Caden Proctor at 13, but the fact that Dolphins took him over Makai Lemon when he was sitting there, Ruben Bain when he was sitting there, I mean, feels like they brought in Malik Willis.
And Rams pick is in already too, and they're rolling some Ty Simpson, Caden Proctor B-roll.
Oh.
All right, so who does McVay take here?
I said Proctor, but Proctor's not available.
I mean, Freeling is who, I've said the whole time they were going O-line. But I mocked Makai Lemon because I'm a little bit of a chicken. I did say O-line, but I did put Makai Lemon. Hey, what's that Daniel Jeremiah hit rate looking like?
Looking like Justin Fields' passing accuracy.
What's that? Every year, I'm going to just start calling it out. Every year, these cocksuckers all over the fantasy space, man, all over the NFL draft space, they just dick ride. You know what I'm saying? These cats that don't know shit. Oh, man, he put it out, so he's got to know. Jeremiah Pryor, how many picks he got right? I bet I got more than him.
Ray, the huddle report leader is a guy named Jason Boris from the Times News. How many podcasts or ESPN appearances or pods did you guys do wake up on his mock, right?
Zero.
None.
Pure entertainment.
Never heard of the guy before, and he's winning. So
pure entertainment.
Jeremiah is actually in 10th place in the huddle report, so he ain't doing awful, but I get you.
Yeah. What about that McShay?
11th.
Well, Scott, did he submit his latest mock into the huddle report? I bet he didn't.
I'm just going off of the live stand.
It wasn't the one that was on. It wasn't the one that was on TV last night, was it, Jay Rich?
It wasn't.
It wasn't that one.
He ain't doing that Saints trade up to 3 in the huddle report mock.
Listen. Jeremiah's in 10th. McShay's in 11th at 23. Ray Garvin has 22. So Ray, I mean, you're right there, man. You're right there. So.
All right, man. We got Caleb Downs, baby.
The night can't go anyway. It doesn't matter what happens.
We got Caleb Downs, man. We got Caleb Downs, man. I am.
Ooh, Ty Simpson smiling in the green room, Ray.
There's no way on.
I'll bet you $10.
Football Greens Earth.
Shane's already seen the pick on X.
Like,
yeah, get out of here. I bet you that. Yeah, I'll get you $10.
Is that the pick, Shane?
Is that the pick?
I'm just guessing. I'm checking
Shane,
my
we
text
know that
messages
you
for
know.
people.
You don't.
That
you
is
don't
the
lie
most
to us.
Don't tell
full of
us.
crap answer
Don't tell me.
that he's ever given.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Shane
Don't
can't
tell
help
me.
it.
His
He just
his
knows the
eyes
picture
just
out
lit
there.
up. Look
He
at his
has to
screen.
look.
He's bright
He
white.
has to
He's
look.
got something over there.
He's bright white.
He's got to
Bright
look.
white.
He can't help it.
Yeah, my poker face is not good. All right, I'll leave it there. My poker face
It's
is not
terrible.
good. It's not great.
There's
I
the
mean,
exciting
so
whites, there's
I
the
want-
bright whites.
I want you to look me in the eye, Shane. Is it Ty Simpson?
I will blink once if it is. So no one else can. If you're listening, you don't know what happened.
Yeah, the listeners they're beside themselves right now. They don't know what's going on. We didn't.
There's
Um,
a lot. There's a
the blink.
lot of commercials tonight.
This
Is more than
Hey, Ray,
WrestleMania.
This is how, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams getting that 300 M's, 350, right? Because they play in Scott's turf builder in between the damn picks of the NFL draft.
Man. Yeah, hit the
Are
like
we
button.
crazy?
You found me. Appreciate you, man. I don't know how many are in here right now because it's showing from different stuff from me. So if it's over 800 in YouTube live, hit the thumbs up button for real.
Hell
Hit
yeah,
those.
man.
Appreciate you.
that
Appreciate
like.
y'all.
Yeah, keep it
Appreciate
going.
you.
Keep it going.
Yeah, I need to
that
do a
like.
refresh on that X. I need to do a couple of
Yeah, we got
retweets on
800
that
right now. Crazy. Shout out to
Wow,
people,
that's
man.
crazy.
Showing up
on the Tuber U. Let's
showing
go.
up and going up.
Let's go.
the pick is
Keep
in.
sharing it. Keep telling your friends.
Is the challenge updated? The challenge board?
I'm winning.
Cody's still in first, and we have a 5-way tie for second at 12.
Damn, I set it up winner take all though, huh?
You did. Well, Ray, we got that hinge pick with Baltimore. Sadiq versus Ione is a
versus
big
Ione.
it's a
Yeah.
big pick
That's a
because
big
that's a
pick.
couple. I wouldn't say it's a split. I'm pretty sure Ione is still the favorite
Big
there,
pick.
but it's a big
pick.
hinge pick.
All right, I got to
So
get my dog.
my NFL Network has Matt there talking about Matthew Stafford right before the pick.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
He's going to have a press
Oh,
conference
boy.
too because he also had a kid with Diana Rossini.
Really?
He's going to step
Wow.
away.
What is Kelly going to
Football.
think of that? Maybe she'll talk about it on her podcast.
Yeah.
God, what are these commercials, man?
What
Like,
is this?
seriously.
What is?
They're
didn't-
rough.
I mean,
I
this
do
is-
not
this
care about
is-
this. This is brutal.
This is worse than WrestleMania, man. This is worse than Mania. This is worse than
This
Mania.
is what they did to WrestleMania. This is what they're going to. They didn't say the draft was going to be shorter. They said the time between the picks
That's
is going to
very
be
true.
shorter, right? 8 minutes. You only get 8 minutes, but if we have a commercial every freaking pick, we still
We're
make
2.5
it 2 minutes.
hours in, and we're not even.
Yeah,
halfway
this ain't
through
no
yet.
shorter.
Hour and a
Yeah, I was
half,
just gonna
hour.
say they turned it to 10 to 8, but they started the timer 2 minutes later, so it's like they didn't actually change anything. They're just
Yeah.
making it seem like people
Well,
are
then-
they want people to hang around the TV every time now instead of
Oh, I
taking
should
10
go.
minutes.
You think
Holy shit.
ESPN is doing like how? I don't want to go down this tangent, and as soon as the pick is in, but they got everything now,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
NFL wise, like this is.
Baseball.
There's no avoiding it, right? Just the ads and shit that we're gonna end up having to
Well-
see and sit through. There's no avoiding it, man. No
So
avoiding
I've heard of these streaming services and/or boxes that you can buy
Hey.
that will allow you to watch things. For
Hey,
free.
hey.
I don't know them personally. I've heard of them. I've heard of
We
them.
got feds in here, real life feds in here, like real life feds.
Allegedly, I've heard about them from people that I know.
For the record,
Um,
I pay for my streaming services in full.
All right,
Just
pick
Me
is
too. I
in.
pay,
So
I
everyone
pay for
knows.
extra ones.
Way,
I pay for
way,
extra
way
ones.
too much.
I give some to the homeless.
Way too much, exactly,
There-
Scott.
There it is.
Yeah.
Pick. The pick is.
Oh
friggin' in.
my God.
Dan
Let's go.
Orlovsky is the biggest winner of draft season.
I need him on Monday to go to Pat McAfee and just be like,
Yo! What?
Ty
this is good.
Simpson.
What?
This is
Who is
this
it good for, Scott?
No, this is good.
Oh
this is good. I was just-
shit!
This is good for
This
those
is a
rookie picks,
fantasy-
Jay Rich.
Yeah, this
There's
is a
somebody
fantasy
that
picks.
is interested in this 100%. They're
Oh.
willing to
What,
play
you-
the long
Ty
game. I'm not
Simpson
saying
is
you should.
so bad.
Hey, how are those
willing
picks
to
looking,
play
Scott? From a dynasty,
Oh,
just right
my
now, how are the
God.
picks looking, Scott? How are they looking right now?
I mean, this is the first move of the draft that has added a body into the picks to where there's an extra slot now where if you felt comfortable about whatever range it was, this added a pick to that slot, I think. Getting a second first-round quarterback, I mean, we could get a third quarterback in the top 40 because of this pick right here.
Ray, imagine you trade your first-round pick last year to avoid James Pierce, to come back this year and draft Ty Simpson at 13th overall. How is that any better than the Falcons drafting Penix after signing Kirk Cousins? When is this dude even going to play?
Can we just trade him to the Falcons?
Let me say this. Hey,
So
big
Stafford's gonna retire.
shout out to Ty Simpson's daddy, who said in February, yeah, we got good intel that we're going to go round 1. We ain't going back to school. We're not dealing with 27. They got the intel. Ty DeClaire, you've been quiet for a minute, Ty. You've seen a lot of these trades come through, the DD desk, the trade desk. I mean, from a trade value perspective, there are going to be more people interested now, right? Like this, Scott said, this is the first real market-moving move that's happened in the draft. Like, what do you think you're going to see now, Ty?
I mean, all I've wanted is just opportunity and excitement with this draft, and this legitimately does add something. If we go back to the Dynasty PLE we did back in 2025, feels like 4 years ago, I said if Ty goes in the first round, this Ty is gonna, this Ty is gonna take him in the first. So I think this adds another shot. I mean, 104 feels very safe right now. Like you're getting your choice and you're excited about one of those 4. I think Ty Simpson, you're probably looking, depending on how high Sadiq goes, at like 107 is probably the floor here. Even in this class that we're at, depending on, I mean, people are going to want the quarterback in Superflex. So it just adds a little extra excitement, a little extra opportunity with these picks.
Can I ask this,
Where
Scott?
are you at on Simpson, though, Ty?
Well, hold on. Let me ask Scott. Makai Lemon. Clearly, the NFL is saying those other guys over this guy, right? What does this do for the Makai Lemon? Just talk about it, because in my opinion, Tate goes 4. Nobody had talked about that over the last 2 months. Not a soul, right? Then Tyson comes off at 8. Lemon's still on the board. I mean, look at the landing spots. The Jets behind Garrett Wilson. I don't know.
That's what it sets up.
The Panthers behind Ted McMillan. Yep. I don't know. Maybe the Browns get back in at 20. Maybe, at 24. But just your thoughts, Scott. This and Lemon.
I mean, unless it's a great landing spot, I think it probably speaks to what you were saying. He's probably a receiver that the teams view as a very specific thing. And yeah, this is a fantastic spot. Just back to the Ty Simpson pick real quick. I mean, everyone thought Lemon was the place that the Rams were going to go. You know what I mean? That was very popular for people to put Lemon to the Rams. And the fact they took a quarterback here, and you can't say I don't want to hear that Ty Simpson's not going to start right away. This is like the primo landing spot in the entire NFL. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just home run pick. Whether it works out or not, who knows? But
I think the problem, Scott, is that it's not a QB that people wanted to see go there. The spot is fantastic. As you said, probably the best spot for quarterback development, but it is not the quarterback that people wanted to see go there. And I think this is interesting as well from the Rams' perspective. It was F them picks. We're all in. This is kind of the first time we've seen them make a move that is not all in on this season and winning every single year, which is interesting.
All right, we got another pick.
Doesn't that make the pick more valuable, though? Okay, hold on.
Potentially, for sure.
I gotta get these graphics back going, man. We're gonna run that Rams one too in a minute, regardless.
Ravens on the clock here. Selection end.
Woo!
Okay, that's a chalk pick.
Who'd they take?
Vengaione.
Okay.
Chalk it up. It's already in the draft challenge. It was so locked in.
All right, we gotta do a little. The pick is in. The Ravens take Vengaione.
The Bucks pick is in, right?
He will be an all-pro guard. He will be. I just got to run this too, just because we got to run this. The Rams, they took their quarterback of the future. I'm just going to say this. If you're going to take a quarterback that's kind of like not a lot of starts, I mean, getting to sit behind the MVP, Matthew Stafford, a Super Bowl champion, and Matthew Stafford, a future Hall of Famer, probably in Stafford, with the offensive mind of McVay, what a spot to bake. In an NFL where you don't get to do that often, and by bake, Scott, you're right. I don't want to say he's going to sit for 3 years, but he's not starting off the rip. It's Matthew Stafford's team, and probably for the best. But this is like, parking your money in just a low-bearing interest account. You know it's not going to lose value, right? It may not gain a ton, but this is nice.
I think the other thing, too, is what if that back flares up a little bit?
Yeah, I get it, man. Anything can happen, for sure.
And I think the other thing that's interesting about the Rams is that Stafford's probably not going to play preseason at all. So you may see some early ADV from Simpson if he looks good in the preseason to where you could maybe even move him earlier.
It's Michael Penix all over again. He wasn't an exciting pick that people penciled in as I'm super pumped. And remember, he played in the preseason a lot. And then he didn't play till the end of the year. But look what happened. He was a clear, I'm glad I invested in him going into year 2. Now, we'll see if it actually works out. But
I think to your point, this is the spot. Penix, we weren't so sure about the Falcons. We liked the offense. We weren't so sold on the team as a whole. We're sold on the team. We're sold on the coach. And we've been kind of waiting for years for McVay to pick his guy. Ty Simpson is now his guy. I'm going to develop him to be my quarterback of the future, in theory. And if people buy into that, which I think they should, he probably will go fairly high in drafts and have quite a bit of value. The question is how high is too high for Ty Simpson?
Like in what? Like rookie drafts?
Well, just in general, like.
I mean, stop me when you're taking this quarterback over Ty Simpson. Bryce Young or Ty Simpson?
I'll probably take Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
I'll take Bryce.
Young.
I'll take Bryce.
I'm all
right, that's probably the line. Kyler?
No, Kyler.
I'd bet on Kyler, yeah.
Kyler over Ty, yes. Kyler.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones?
Ooh.
Ty Simpson.
Give me Jones.
Got a contract. He's starting. I mean,
I don't like him though.
I just if it was Daniel Jones that just flailed at the end of the season, I'd be fine. But Achilles tear Daniel Jones,
his value could be lower than Ty Simpson's by the time we get.
I would probably take Ty, but Jones is better right now. But
I mean, that's the range. That Bryce Young, Kyler, Daniel Jones, Tyler Shuck range. Like, that's probably the range where you put Ty right behind those guys. But I agree with you, Jay. One negative report on Daniel Jones, and it's like, I don't even want him anymore. You know? Like, that's how volatile it is.
Scott, we talk about parking your money. Who's parking their money in Daniel Jones? Who's parking their pick value in Daniel Jones? He's not going to be worth it.
You're parked, and you just pray you don't get towed. That's all.
You're literally waiting for him to come back on the field. And is that week 8? Is it week 1? Is it week 6? Like that, we don't know as well. So it's tough. If I'm parking my money in an asset, it's Ty Simpson, 100%.
Can I ask Bryce Young, right? What do you think his career high in points per game is? Fantasy points per season?
14.
Yeah, QB 23. He was QB 23, 14.6. Like what? Why not just re-roll there? Like, what do you even start? What are you doing? What good is Bryce Young to your team?
About as good as Ty Simpson. He's going to play. And if he does anything right away, then people will like him. I mean, that's about it. Like,
we're waiting on 19, right? If 19's a receiver, all of a sudden he's in business.
I don't think either of them are like high end. You're deferring the decision versus the known, right?
Well, I think the question to you, Scott or Shane, is if Ty Simpson was starting, how would you value him? Right? Because he's not very highly valued right now anywas.
Yeah,
the Rams' offense is great, but I don't necessarily expect him to operate at the level of Matthew Stafford, of course.
Hell no.
So, he's probably somewhere in the J.J. McCarthy from this season range, right? Where maybe he takes a step forward, maybe he doesn't.
Maybe
lower. But we like the offense, like the situation, and it could be worse. Bucks pick is in.
Dude, we're only 15 picks in.
No, this draft is going to be 2 nights. The first round.
I mean, the Bucks were Ray. I want to ask you. The Bucks were always one of those like no man's land picks, but it was always like I saw a ton of mocks where it's like, man, can they get a pass rusher here? This feels like an obvious Bain pick because it was in within like 1 minute, doesn't it?
If
Doesn't
Bain's,
feel like it.
now that Bain's available,
it's a home run.
This would be nasty if they get Ruben Bain right here, Tampa Bay. Detroit, if I'm the Lions, I would even be thinking about shit. If we can get him next to Aiden Hutchinson, right? A lot of people saying that Detroit needs somebody next to it. Well, they do need an edge rusher, but yeah.
If I'm Dallas, I'm throwing 92 and 112 up there to go from 20 to 15.
Things have bounced in Dallas's favor right now. The way the board has fallen, Freeling is still there. He hasn't come off the board. I'm trying to think of some. Mekhi Lemon is still there. You would assume that he's going to come off the board at some point. Mekhi Lemon and Simpson is forced somebody else down. There's some other names that we're not thinking of right off the bat. That Jermon McCoy is still available. That second cornerback, Dylan Thieneman. All right, we got a pick.
Yep.
Let's see what we got. Tampa Bay. Let me find the Bucks.
Yep, there it is. Good pick for
There
them.
it is.
Ruben Bain, great pick.
I bet they never thought that he would be there.
No way.
Ruben Bain. It's a very good pick. Very good pick.
All right, is the Jets. Is this the Mekhi Lemon?
This is the terrible landing spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ty Simpson or Mekhi Lemon if he goes here in rookie drafts.
Shane?
You got to
Ty Simpson or Mekhi Lemon if he goes here to 16 to the Jets.
None of the above.
I hate Omar Cooper over both.
Or does it make that 105, 106 tier now a tier of its own, right? No way you're going from 103 to 105 and it's the same tier anymore.
What's the next wide receiver? Where does he go? Because he might after Lemon.
Pick, right? The
Jets. He could go ahead of Lemon at that point. Like Lemon might fall to wide receiver 4.
I think you'd be looking at Carolina, right? It's a wide receiver
goes
spot.
To San Fran,
maybe Pittsburgh, and then the Browns at 24 would be your next kind of obvious spots.
I said it in VC earlier,
right?
Jay. I like the Browns as a receiver landing spot. People hate it, but I like it. It's a Todd Monken offense. And talk about no competition. It just comes down to do they figure out quarterback, and you have to.
Who do you want to see go there, though, Scott? Do you think there's a best fit for Cleveland?
Probably not the one people would want him to take. Probably Boston, I would say, would be the best fit for him. But
I think so too.
Is that one? People don't really like him if he went in the first and he's on the Browns, so that wouldn't, I don't think, excite a lot of people.
Man.
Yeah, Jets pick is in.
Shout out to the almost 5,000 people watching this stream right now.
That's crazy, man.
That's nuts.
That's love.
$5,000.
5K on draft day. That's what we do. We have a good time. We appreciate each and every eye. For real. I need a roll call. Where the hell y'all watching from? Lee is in Sydney, Australia, or somewhere outside of Australia. So I need to know where y'all are from. Like, for real. I'm in Texas. Ty and Jay Rich got to deal with Iceman sculptures in Canada. Well, that's Toronto. I don't think either of them are in Toronto, but I'll give you that. Brandon, you're in what? Connecticut, Massachusetts? One of those 13 colonies? You're out there somewhere, right? Shane is in Philadelphia. Him and Meek Mill chilling. Scott, where you at? Scott, outside of Cincy? Cleveland? Where you at? Canton, Ohio? Where you? Columbus.
Right,
I knew it was
smack between two.
It was one of the C's. I was working my way
going
down.
through the C's.
Oh, the C's. I was working my way down. But where y'all at? Where y'all beautiful people from, man?
Indiana, Maine, Arkansas. Man, the chat is flying. Northern Cali. Medellin. Damn, shout out Medellin.
Hold on.
Pasadena, Phoenix, Alaska.
Baltimore in the building. Be more in the building. San Antonio. Hey, I ain't going to get on y'all like Charles Barkley. I ain't going to get on San Antonio like Charles Barkley.
Alinsky.
Jay Glazer.
Someone's at the Ranger game, Ray. Let's go.
The Rams told Matt Stafford this afternoon they were planning to pick Ty Simpson. So this wasn't even a board fell this way. It was it. There's that Ty Simpson intel, Ray. He knew it all along.
Oh, he knew. Yeah, he knew all along.
He
had
that pick.
Sure.
He knew if you're there, there it is.
Okay, Vegas. Where you from? Vegas. I see NorCal in the building. I was Cheyenne High School, Allen and Craig Road, baby. Where you at, Vegas? 702 in the building. Alaska, Calgary, Alberta. Where's that at? Is that by you, Ty? Is that you?
No, opposite side of the country.
Okay.
Same.
Somewhere in Canada.
Yeah, somewhere in Canada. It's
Somewhere
small,
up there.
Small state.
Small.
San Francisco. Somebody said Antarctica. Get the hell
Got
out
some
of here.
Fort Worth out there.
Dirty Dallas. That's what I'm
Coventry out
talking
here?
about. That's what I'm talking about. Dallas in the building. Hell
Yeah, and a bunch of people from England. Jeez.
A lot of England, you said?
Man.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Push
we
up
got-
Sky Blues. I gotta get the
The
jersey
Jets
out of the
pick is
closet.
in. The Jets pick is in. Is in.
Pick is in.
Commissioner, go to the
Woohoo,
closet.
man.
Oh,
Let me get-
Scott, you're tipping picks, man. Come
Scott
on.
tipping
No,
picks.
I'm watching it live.
How did yours get so
Tipping
far
the
ahead?
picks. I'm literally watching.
Oh,
it.
God.
Holy smokes.
My God.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
That is the most Aaron Glenn
go.
pick of all time.
Wow.
Kenyon Sadiq to the Jets. Let's go.
Wow. H-Town in the building. Cam, H-Town in the building. I'm still Germany. There we go. Bay Area.
Kenyon Sadiq. Let's go.
Dave Mason Taylor.
Hey,
What?
my Canadian
Not
folks,
anymore.
is this a good city right here? Belleville?
Belleville?
Belleville.
Belleville? No. You don't want to be in Belleville.
Okay, we got Australia in the building.
Is that
Another
down the
Australia.
way? Is that down the way in Canada?
New Mexico.
It's not too far from me, but
Hold
At
on.
the
The,
Cape
the
Wall in the
Ruger
building,
31
dude.
said about 10 miles down the road from you. Hey, don't be, hold on now. Ruger, don't come over here.
we're
man.
at. We're
Yeah,
at.
don't come over here, man.
We're at.
Nah, you gotta play
right.
it.
So
All
are
right,
the
what we
Jets
got?
gonna go more 12? Are the Jets gonna go more 12 personnel now that they have Taylor and Sadiq?
They don't have a choice,
like, in
do they?
theory?
Yeah, they
Like,
like to.
Oh, it's Brees Hall season, baby. It's
We-
12
Brees Hall and
personnel.
Geno,
Brees Hall.
baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, how about
We
that
got that
Garrett
one-
Wilson? You in?
We had that 106 in a nice
Yeah.
spot, and then we just took that pick right away.
Like everything
Just
Ty Simpson
burned it.
did to elevate this draft, Aaron Glenn pissed all over. Just pissed all over.
Wow. I don't think I saw anyone
No.
with that.
No.
When you
I
think
mean,
of the
who
Jets,
did?
you think they need to address tight end. Like,
Right.
it's just,
Wasn't
I don't
Mason
know.
Taylor pretty good? Like, wasn't he decent?
He was.
Didn't
He was
he
very,
have
very
an
good.
injury? Didn't he
I
have
thought it
an
was just
injury?
like a-
no,
I thought it was
he-
just like an
he said
ankle,
It was a
like-
minor one. Yeah, it was a
ankle
minor one.
injury.
Dude had he led the team in target share for like the last 6-7 games of the season, but doesn't matter now.
Well,
Okay.
that really wasn't that hard with the Jets.
But he did it, right? You earned targets, so he at least did it. You know what I mean? Those targets could have
This
gone
is such
to
a Jets pick, man. This is
It
the
is.
most
It
Jets
makes
pick ever.
sense.
A player you don't need at all. What is he going to do for you?
Can
But sure.
Can we just
Imagine you're the
petition
Jets.
to
You
add
get David
him to the
Bailey. Okay,
UFL?
cool. And then you follow it up with Kenyon Sadiq, Mekhi Lemon on the board, Omar Cooper on the board.
Yeah.
What are we
Send
doing,
them to
man?
the UFL.
What are
Hey,
we
Okay,
doing?
that'll
I've
be
got-
good. That's
I've
good for
got-
those Geno Smith shares.
I've got early Jordan Tyson in New Orleans projections. I've got early
let's hear it.
projections for Tyson in New Orleans. You want to hear it? Using his collegiate profile. These are loose. You want his median or sort of like a bullish but not ridiculous?
What's the median? 850?
No, lower with Tyler Shuck. You got Tyler Shuck. It's still a second-year quarterback that you don't know what you're getting out of him. It's not 850. That's not his median.
Okay.
Median, 78 targets, 57 receptions, 685 yards, and 4 touchdowns. If we want to give him a little like positive bump where we kind of will put the sim engine at, you're at 90 targets, 67 receptions, 830 yards, and 5 TDs, 11.2 points per game.
That's not
Yeah.
11 points from
Sounds
out
about
of a
right.
rookie. Is not bad. That's not bad out of a rookie wide
It's not
receiver.
bad.
830 yards, 5 touchdowns, Scott. If I told you that's what Tyson's getting in year 1, how we feeling?
I mean, I think we've become desensitized to target numbers and points per game numbers. And Shane's right. I mean, if you hit double figures as a rookie, it's pretty good. And then if you study how it happened, you know what I mean? Like, when did it take place? Did it get better the second half of the year versus early on? It's fine.
Some comparison
not-
ranges, some ranges of players drafted in that range who did that in year 1. Jordan Addison and Drake London in year 1.
It could go either way, right? But it's at least you are past the threshold of where you're just dog water. You know what I mean? You it's not guaranteed that you're going to be elite, but there's the chance still, as opposed to someone that puts up 8 points per game as a rookie, 7 points per game as a rookie.
I just, oh yeah, we got a couple of super chats and we'll get to in a minute. I want to keep everybody's, keep the perspective in place, right? When you're thinking about what the outcome is for these guys. Because Chris Olave, we just been talking about how good he is, right? How dope he is, how he's going to get paid and take another step and go to the next level. I mean, but I'm looking right now, Drake London's rookie season, 866 yards, 4 touchdowns for the season. 866, 4 touchdowns for the season. And if you want to go like, if we were really being like granular for fantasy football, we wouldn't have included his finals game that got him 120 yards. So he would have been right at 746 rookie yards. 746 for Drake London. And we've got right now, I'm projecting Jordan Tyson anywhere between 680 and 830. So 700 to about 830 yards for Jordan Tyson. How we feel? We feel good about that?
Solid.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
Okay.
with that. I do wonder, do they cap each other's upside, right? So I was just looking up top 24 wide receivers on the same team, and it happens at least 2, 3, 4 times a season. It's very rare that there's 2 like top 12 wide receivers, though Dallas has done it. You see like top 15 wide receivers on the same team. Like, it's not a death sentence, but it does make me wonder, like, can either of them reach their full potential? Is lack of a better word. Can both of them hit their ceiling? Like, will this stop them from hitting a ceiling?
Chris Olave dropped from 151 targets to 135.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think 150 was really going to be a reality. We knew something was going to happen there to shorten that up. So that doesn't change much on the Olave side. Just, how many times do you see both of those wide receivers get the work needed to insulate that?
It's very rare. It's very rare.
I don't know who the last pick was. Oh, it was Sadiq, right? I need to update.
It was Sadiq, yeah.
All these projections are going to be in our community too. Patreon.com/allgas. Join the Discord community. All these projections will live there. It will be a busy weekend for OGQ, but we're looking at about 700 yards for Tyson in year 1, according to Trinity. Trust it, baby. Trust it.
Okay.
Let's see. I haven't seen it, but the pick is in, right? The pick is in. 5,000 people. Once again, 5,000 people. Appreciate y'all. Hey, only 292 likes, though.
Slackers.
Ooh,
Blake Miller. Blake Miller.
Okay. Monroe Freeling falling down the board a little bit.
Freeling going right to Dallas. Yeah. Falling right to Dallas.
Look, Ray,
Come on.
Might be onto something here.
Come on. What's that draft challenge look like? Am I going to win that money? Cody Smith is still crushing the game.
It's still very tight.
So let me ask. Was Geno good with Bowers? Like, did he get Bowers the ball?
Well, he was hurt, right?
So they didn't really play together. Because he was only there 1 year, right, Geno?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came over with the Dart one because they signed Darnold from Minnesota.
It feels like all I'm gonna want from the Jets is Garrett Wilson. Like it's Garrett.
And even then, do you want him?
Yes. Garrett Wilson was producing with Justin Fields last year before he got injured. Like, he was still in.
And then he sat out because he didn't want to deal with that Justin Fields anymore.
And I don't blame him.
Look at this comment. This team didn't have a single INT last year, and they took a tight end.
Joke's on you. They're converting him to cornerback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You thought Sonny Styles was a problem.
Right. You thought Styles was a problem. Wait till you get a load of Sadiq. We do have some super chats. Let's hit them up real quick. ZM Whalen. Appreciate you, baby. Best draft stream, bar none. Cheers, fellas. Thanks for the content. Thank you, my friend. Marlon in the building. Fly, Eagles, fly. Showing love to the best damn fantasy football community, the dynamic duo of Ray and Jay Rich. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you right here. We got one right here. What is this? Coventry City? Our Premier League bound.
Yes, sir. Push up Sky Blues, baby. Going to the Premier League.
First time in 25 years.
The Premier
Ray,
League,
let me make him get the jersey out of the closet. My boy gave me.
Holy crap!
Oh my God, Caleb Banks to Minnesota.
Whoa! Whoa! I gotta roll the B-roll. Where's I gotta roll the. Where's the
Ray?
Push up Sky Blues and let's go Gators. Come on.
Wow, Caleb Banks.
Didn't even have Banks in my mock. No one's gonna have that pick.
The Cowboys could have just stayed and got Dylan Thineman. We didn't even need to trade up for Caleb Downs.
You know.
Dude, I'd be down. Take Thineman too. Caleb Downs and Thineman. Just revamp the secondary completely.
That would be pretty nasty, to be honest.
Can Dallas go get Mekhi Lemon at 20? Is this a possibility? Or is this going to be right here to the Panthers?
I mean, Mekhi Lemon's still
19.
on the board. Mekhi Lemon has to be.
But hold on.
I'm just asking.
Hold on. Let me say this. Early in the process, and I have held firm on what I thought Mekhi Lemon would be in the NFL, and I'm a USC Trojans. I bleed USC college football. And I compared him to Robert Woods, and people eviscerated me, killed me, right? Now, the NFL just continues to this is a slot player who's he's a good player, but this is not Amon-Ra. It's not fucking Puka Nacua. He's not. He's a good football player. He's a damn good football player. But he's not somebody you're going to build an offense around. I just don't believe that's within his skill set. He's a good player. But you're not building a passing attack around Mekhi Lemon. You're just not.
I mean,
you're not.
I get it, Ray. That's what first time I watched Lemon, I was like, I don't see what people are loving, right? Like this dog.
It's groupthink. Jay-Rich, they don't think nothing. One person. People were saying the Iowa game was the greatest receiver performance they've ever seen, and I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, do you not watch? And the thing that the sucky part about it is it makes it feel like it's anti-Lemon when it's more anti the people spewing this bullshit, man. The greatest receiver game I've ever seen. Did Jackson Smith and Jigba not just have 500 damn yards versus Oregon in college football playoffs? Right? Did that not happen in college football? Did Michael Crabtree not just go for like 250 a game at Texas Tech when he was there? What are we talking about? Jamar Chase ought to get...
Remember even Justin Jefferson's 4-touchdown game in the playoff against Oklahoma?
All right, we have a trade. We have a trade. Philly has taken the 20th pick from Dallas.
Why would
has to be Freeland?
Whoa.
Has to be Freeland.
Dallas got a 4th and a 5th back and went to 23. So there's your pay up for Caleb Downs. You basically got it back in spades with Philly.
Good job, Philly. For Philly to take who? Max Ahanachour? Monroe Freeling?
I have no idea.
Monroe, Georgia.
Yeah, Monroe's available.
Georgia.
Oh, they got that Georgia connection. They got like 27 of them on there.
They need them Bulldogs.
Is Zachariah Branch still available?
Oh, come on.
Second round.
Don't do that, man. Don't do
Shane, how would you like that Zachariah Branch at 20?
Don't do that.
Nah, you know they're going to take is that round 4 Oscar Delp.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
It's an offensive lineman. They're moving up before they're off the board. It's
it's got to be offensive line.
Yeah. You realize that just the arrogance from both Dallas and Philly, there's no fear of trading with each other. You know what I mean? Who cares?
Right?
I'm better than you. Give me those extra picks. Here we go. That's a good deal for you guys.
Right? Waste them anyways.
Recouping those
that
same
conversation
picks
was like,
up.
though.
It's a great deal, Scott. Thank you, Scott. It's a great deal. Who should I send now? Carnell Tate in Tennessee. See what he looks like. Let me run it. Run it for Tate.
Yes.
Let me run it. Let's get some numbers for Tate.
Did you run projections on Love?
My son's the Love projections, it's just passing stuff, Shane. So it's kind of weird. I don't even think I track college Trinity passing numbers for running back. I got to probably do something with that. I didn't really think about that. It's working off of usage stuff. My son's baseball
Shane, you're
coach
making the man look bad.
is texting me about.
I'm not making him look bad.
No.
The stuff that Ray's been putting out on the Patreon,
Right,
breaking down wide receivers, how they're actually used, the routes they run and whatnot. Dude, it is incredible stuff. Absolutely.
Appreciate it, Shane. Appreciate it. I got to update the board. Okay, so the Rams went Tyson. That's just crazy still. Ty Simpson.
No.
Baltimore.
Panthers pick is in.
This
could
lemon?
be your lemon spot. It could be. People thought Sadiq. People thought. I mean, it could be Thieneman too. Thieneman was another commonly.
And if it's
mocked
lemon, it's
player.
all Teteroa McMillan too.
Oh yeah.
Talk about Bryce, what he can't do. Who's going to want that? Who did Detroit take?
Well, Shane still wants that Ty Simpson. They took Blake Miller.
Some very interesting
Monroe
picks from the NFC North.
Freeling.
Monroe Freeling. Okay, we talked about that tackle. For Bryce Young.
Jay Rich, what did I continue to say? Who did the Carolina Panthers lose in January?
Their left tackle.
Their left tackle, Ike Ekwonu. They lost him to a torn patella tendon. I know they signed Walker or whatever his name is, but you got to keep Bryce upright, man. This is just a no-brainer pick. This one was, I'm telling you, man, where's that huddle report at? Go check that huddle report. Old GQ's got to be climbing up the ranks. Where we at?
Makai Lemon's going to fall straight to the Browns at 24.
Where's
Todd McShay has moved into second place in the huddle report. Jesus. Ray, you are
Ray was dogging out that Todd McShay.
Ray's still in it. It's a tight race. Ray's in 29th, but you're only 4 points back. So a couple picks and you're good.
All right, I'm top 30 right now. We gotta get that up. We gotta get that up.
Yeah.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young.
So
Shane, weren't you saying before
Ty Simpson or Bryce Young?
Still Ty Simpson. He's still got Puka, assuming Puka gets out
rehab,
holistic rehab.
Yeah, player who's actually in rehab, unlike Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel is in rehab for different reasons. A different kind of rehab
addiction
than Puka. Well, it's all addiction, right? I mean, it is.
Who just got picked? What do we got? Freeling to Carolina. Dallas is up now. No, Philly's up, right?
Eagles.
Okay,
Philly's
up. They're speeding this thing up, Shane.
Okay.
Let's go.
So a lot of.
Wow.
You think the Eagles?
Makai Lemon, Shane.
That seals the deal, right?
Makai Lemon.
Dude, it was
See ya,
sealed.
AJ.
It was already.
Bye-bye.
Sealed.
Well, it's
already.
It's a new era for Philly. How you feeling, Shane? How you feeling?
You're
you're a Dynasty player just as much as you're an Eagle fan. How you feeling?
Wheels up, Devontae Smith. Wow.
Wheels
it's a very
up.
Different offense.
No threat at all.
Very different. Very different offense than what they've been. And yeah, Devonta, we talked about it a couple weeks ago when I was trying like hell to trade for him. When, I don't know, it finally dawned on me like, oh, wait, AJ's actually leaving. Devonta's going to be a wide receiver one. Yeah, no doubt. Like without a doubt, he is. Someone threw up the stats of his, his games, the splits without AJ, and obviously splits aren't perfect, but the dude is a beast without AJ there. Who's going to take all the targets? It's not going to be Makai Lemon. It's not going to be Hollywood Brown. It's not going to be Elijah.
I love Goddard. It's going to be
Goddard. Well,
you don't believe in that Dodson? You don't believe in that
Goddard?
Shane?
Dotson's in Indianapolis, I believe. He's no longer a Philadelphia Eagle. He was the first free agent.
You don't believe in that Elijah Moore?
I don't think Elijah Moore makes
sense. You're wasting time, Jay Rich. It's Goddard. It's Devontae Smith. It's Saquon, right? Maybe they get him involved a little more.
How about that Jalen Hurts? We still in on Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
I will just say that the fantasy community will hate this pick.
Oh, they're gonna hate this pick.
Ray,
give me those median projections on Makai Lemon in Philly. Those are gonna be tough.
63 targets, 42 catches.
I'm room
40 yards, with 2 touchdowns.
I'm pumping all those tokens out on Cloud Code. All those Cloud Code tokens right now.
Scott,
let me ask Ty this right now: Ty Simpson or Makai Lemon?
I mean, that's what was going through my head. I mean, the asymmetrical upside is on the Ty Simpson side. If the starting quarterback in the McVay system looks nice, like people are going to want the quarterback, and that's the side that's going to gain the value. I didn't think I'd be here, but I might just take Ty Simpson. I might just plug my nose and take Ty Simpson, honestly.
Am I removing AJ Brown from the Sims?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, he's a Patriot.
Do it.
No, humor us and keep him in there just to see if the 31.
Hey, this costs a lot of Cloud Code tokens, man. We can't just
23 targets. 23 targets with AJ Brown on the team. Nah. AJ gone.
Just wait till they add that Eli Stowers day 2 as well.
Oh.
Look, they need a tight end of the future, bro. They need a tight end of the future.
All right, we're running it right now. We're going to see what Philly's got. Yeah, the final projections for Jordan Tyson, 84 targets, 53 catches, 758 yards, 5 touchdowns, 10.2. When it Sam then did all that, 10.2 for Tyson in New Orleans. All right, we're running it for Lemon. But Scott, why do you think people are going to hate this one?
I mean, people don't really like this team in general. And then you replace A.J. Brown with Mekhi Lemon, and people were already kind of feeling the heat on the Eagles offense, even when A.J. Brown was there. You know what I mean? And so look how people viewed Devontae Smith the last couple of years. He's the 2 in Philly. Yeah. He's fine, but he has no upside. I'll sell him for, I'll tear off of him because he doesn't have any ceiling. And then you put Mekhi Lemon there, and I just don't think people will like it.
Well, I think also, Scott, to your point, is like with Mekhi Lemon perceived this top 15 pick for so long, that slip, people are going to be like, well, is he really the guy we thought he was? Because if he was, he probably would have been drafted a lot higher. Now he's in a spot we don't like, slipped in the draft a little bit. I guess people just,
but I think
for that reason too.
A good landing spot would have probably, people would just overlook that. But the fact that he fell and he went to the Eagles, who are just, they're a polarizing offense. People don't like Jalen Hurts. They don't.
People,
I mean, if you just looked at the,
people are stupid as shit. Look at the production that came out of that. Dallas Goedert has been a top 12 tight end every year that A.J. Brown was there. In 2 of those years, he was a top 5 tight end. A.J. Brown was a top 12 wide receiver every year he was there. 2 of those years, he was a top 8 wide receiver. Devonta Smith, top 15 wide receiver twice in that span. If people don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're just dumb and you should go play another game. Like, honestly, and that's not me being an Eagle fan. That's a lot of fantasy production to just be like, I don't like Jalen Hurts. Well, I'm sorry you don't like because he's better looking than you.
Super
I don't know
chat.
what to tell you.
$20, Shane.
$20
$20.
stream. $20 is $20
on the stream.
We got kids watching.
I mean, Shane, if you take your shirt off, we can't even see your nipples, man.
Oh man,
this is a free $20 right here.
Shane.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Shane, let's go, baby.
The gym.
Look at those traps.
Proud of my boy.
You got a falcon on your chest. Yes. Yes.
A little pale.
Man, yeah, man. Look at this. What are we turning into right here? Golly. Looking like Mike Vrabel when he meets up with old Rossini.
I got nothing.
The thing is, now we've started a very bad precedent on this show.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
And let me tell you, my price is not Shane's price, just for the record.
You ain't even got to give me money, bro. Like, nah. Give me a Lucy, and I got you. I'm taking clothes off. Anyway, so no, I like the landing spot. I gotta be honest with you. And yes, I am a homer, but looking at past production that has come out of the Philadelphia offense, despite the fact that the offensive coordinators have been very bad in half the years that Hurts has been there, it bodes well. Hurts his cheeks. All right. I mean, look at the production. You could come up with narratives. I'm just giving you production.
Do you think they will revert back to those good years this year, Shane, under Sean Mannion?
I think
the problem is he's coming from a system in Green Bay where they spread it around a lot, use a lot of options, right? Like, not the best for fantasy, even the production. But to your point about Hurts, maybe it's fine for Hurts in the way that we're not overly scared about Love. We're more so worried about like who's going to get the ball and do we invest in those players?
I'm fine investing in Devonta, Goddard, obviously Saquon, and Hurts. Mekhi Lemon, I mean, first of all, he's a wide receiver that just dropped, right? Because people had him as the wide receiver one of the class, and he dropped. So yeah, you have to be a little concerned that he fell that far, the 20th pick. It's still a good pick, but I can understand being a little concerned about him, but I have no concerns elsewhere. It is a little. I did get a little concerned when they brought Dontavian Wicks in after Hollywood, after Elijah Moore. Like, is this going to be the Green Bay model where just there's 5 guys that have 40 targets? I hope to God not.
Shane is I know he's a realistic fan, but he almost let it slip. He almost let the words, "It cannot get that much worse."
Oh no, it was
It's
awful.
like, Shane,
Okay, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is in.
Umar Cooper.
Man,
I have no
51's a big drink of
Good
water
pick.
there on stage.
Good pick. Good pick by the
That-
Steelers.
is that reacting to the
Good pick.
news the other day?
Yes. Yes.
That tackle's going to be a spot that the Steelers have to address again.
Good pick. Good pick by Pittsburgh. I think so. It's a good pick. Max Ahanachour, tackle out of Arizona State, going to Pittsburgh. That's somebody that I had pegged to Philadelphia, actually, going to the Eagles. And right now, we've got the Chargers at 22. We have the Cowboys at 23. And then we've got the Browns at 24. Dallas is sitting in a spot where Malachi Lawrence is still there. Keldrick Falk, Jermon McCoy, the cornerback out of Tennessee, still available if you're talking tackles. Ahanachour comes off the board.
Still there too.
Dylan Thineman's still there. You've got Caleb Lomu is probably the last of the projected first-round tackles on the board. Receivers, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion, Omar Cooper Jr. still available right now. D tackles, none of the DTs have come off the board. No DTs have come off the board.
No, Caleb Banks off the board.
Caleb Banks is the first. Talk about plus money. That was probably plus 2,000
to go
for
in
him
the
to be
first
the
round.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Brandon, go if you could find those odds. My goodness,
Probably
It would have
crazy.
been probably crazy.
pretty crazy
Easy
odds.
12 to 1, if not higher. Because he did have some steam after the combine. So he might not have gotten completely deflated since the combine.
And he was probably DT3 at worst, I'd say. Probably behind Caden McDonald
Right.
and Peter Woods.
Yep. And both
Yeah,
are like
definitely
fringy.
not first
And are
tackle.
definitely, I mean, but they were being mocked right around the beginning of round 2, late round 1.
Yeah.
So not
Yeah.
that far. Like it probably wasn't that far in terms of odds. It probably wasn't that far off. But it was definitely
Chargers pick is in, man. Who do the Chargers take?
Pick is in.
Dylan
defensive
Thineman
tackle.
and Erwin James?
I mean, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. I think Falk could be in play right here.
They were a rumored
The
spot
edge
for
rusher?
potentially for Dexter. This could be a sneaky D tackle spot,
DT spot.
like a low reach.
I think the. Let's see. All right, so the Philly.
This could be your Basantis slot, too.
Chase Basantis, maybe a little.
Yeah.
maybe a little
Shore up
too
that
low.
offensive line because it fell apart like a Temu tent last year.
Ugh.
Yeah, speaking of that Dexter
want those-
Lawrence trade, baby, every AFC North team is taking an offensive line.
Are y'all ready for those
striking
lemon
the fear.
projections? Are we
Yeah.
ready for the lemon projections this year?
With AJ?
Without AJ Brown.
Yeah, let's be
hear it.
realistic.
This is going to be so sour.
I mean, you're gonna be like, no way you could go that low, and then you end of the season, you're like, okay. So I'll give you the median baseline one, and I'll give you some upside in there. We got him right now at 65 targets, 42 catches, 570 yards, 3 touchdowns, 6.9 points per game.
Oof.
I
If
was
I
pretty
give him-
close.
Sounds
If
about
I,
right.
gi- if I
Sounds
give him
about
a little, if I give him a little love tap on the ass, bump him up, and he's a little better, and Hurts gets it going. 85 targets, 55 catches, 763 yards, 5 touchdowns, 10.4.
That's a pretty big difference.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
570 to 760. Chargers on the clock. Chargers pick is in. We're rolling now.
Okay, there's your dude, Ray.
Akeem Mesidor.
Akeem Mesidor. Okay.
All right. Akeem Mesidor. Pick is in. I can't find the thing. Golly, man. I gotta get a little faster. I gotta get a little faster. Chargers went edge. Akeem Mesidor. Chargers go edge.
Yeah. Good pick.
I gotta go to the restroom. I'll
Shane.
be right back.
Shane, let me ask you, man. So you do the, follow the volume. You've done things over the offseason where you're looking at those point per game thresholds for wide receiver. Like, what is the minimum you want out of a rookie, regardless of situation?
I think it was like 9.8. I haven't looked at it in a couple years since JSN broke my soul.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it was right around like 9.8 fantasy points was like below that, right? That was the one threshold. You were usually trash if you hadn't hit that. I think it's right around there. Don't quote me. I can look in past. But you really want them to get up to like 12, 13 points. And then you're like, okay, this is a different cohort. You know what I mean? And then there's the insane cohort that Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Neighbors, and Ladd McConkey were in 2 years ago when they were all at like 15 to 17. But you want them to, you really want double digits. You do. And you can, and I argued about this with people on Twitter all the time when they'd be like, oh, well, you're not talking about this one specific player, the outlier. You know what I mean? They wouldn't say it's an outlier, but it'd be the one dude out of 15 that actually hit when they didn't hit that threshold. Because generally the landing spot, the situation that you land in doesn't matter. Like, it's your talent should win out over that. Now, there's some special cases. Maybe JSN, I should have been like, you know what, maybe that's a little bit different. But 9 times out of 10, they don't hit that threshold, like 8.8 or 9.8. I forget what it is. They're generally not going to turn out to be fantasy viable. They're just not. So I like Malik Lemon right now. If he goes out there and puts up 7 fantasy points next year, if I can re-roll him, I'm going to re-roll him. I'm already looking at 2027. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't hit it, you don't hit it.
I mean, I'm looking at what.
Well, and the guys that have
go ahead.
I was going to say, the guys that have recently done that, Shane, they had a built-in excuse year one, right? Lose their burden, crowded receiver room. JSN, crowded receiver room. Mekhi Lemon, regardless of what you think about Hollywood Brown or Dontavian Wicks, the expectation is he comes in and just nukes those guys. Yeah. Meaning everything they're getting is every time one of those guys gets a target, you're going, why isn't it Mekhi Lemon? So I don't know if there is a built-in excuse for him. So it's well, I don't know.
Is Jalen Hurts the excuse? Is the new offense the excuse?
It might be, but you know what? Jalen Hurts is the quarterback the next year when everyone was supposed to be being buying low. So
I don't know. Yep. Twitter told me otherwise. Twitter told me that Hurts.
Twitter said he might be gone if he's not if he's not good enough. That's what they say. Yeah. Man, Ray is having such a good draft. Dallas is on the clock, and this guy is nowhere to be found.
Wouldn't it matter who they take now? Dylan Thieneman here and just made the safety tandem for Ray. Just
2 players he loves.
They're not.
Omar Cooper still available. Denzel Boston still available, right? And then Cleveland's coming up with the next pick as well, where we expect them to go receiver. So lots of options here. They just need to get these commercials through, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. What pick are we up to?
Way too long.
12, 30,
23.
40,
so this is the Cowboys traded back from 20 to 23. This is the original Eagles pick. So we're almost on the closing stretch.
Someone pointed out last time the Eagles and Dallas traded, Dallas ended up with Micah Parsons, and then they won so many Super Bowls with him. Remember that? Oh, wait, no, that didn't happen. They didn't win any. I'm sorry. I got confused.
So I just read some tweets from the Harbaugh presser. Arvell Reese will start as inside linebacker next to Tremaine Edmonds, and Malaga will kick inside, as we all thought, to guard. So, and they were 2 of the top 4 guys that they had that were non-quarterbacks.
So they took Reese over Styles, but Styles actually played inside linebacker.
Yes,
at Ohio State.
So
interesting choice. Yeah, well, you know, Harbaugh gonna do what he wants, man. It's his ship. He's running it now. He's the captain of that ship.
Hey,
that is, interesting.
But it'll be Shane's fault if it fails. It'll be Joe Shane's fault if it fails. It's just natural by.
He wanted Jordan Tyson, right?
He did want Jordan Tyson.
No. So did you hear the best thing I heard about that was they just sent him there as a smokescreen because they don't care what he thinks, but they know other teams would have saw him like at the workout
and be like, "Oh, the Giants GM is here, dang!"
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
that's
crazy.
Meanwhile,
they sent him out there like, "Hey, we really want Malaga. We don't want Tyson. We need you to go out there to make it look like we want to take him at 10, so that the Saints take him at 8.
Send him across the country to Arizona."
Yep.
Bro's
probably made him fly commercial too.
Bro is just happy to have a job. Let me ask some trade questions. Just one, actually. How much are you willing to pay for Devonta Smith right now? And rookie picks from this year. You going 104?
104.
You're going to have to.
I probably
you're going to have to go 104.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to get anything.
Is Devonta Smith any worse than any receiver in this draft class? Probably not.
All right.
I got
Dallas pick is in.
Oh, Dallas is up. All right, what we got?
Oh, here comes the commissioner. Let's go. Get the show on the road.
Podium.
I will say we're at pick 23. We might be done by 11 o'clock.
No, we won't.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, Ray.
There it is.
Ray, there you go.
There it is. Malachi Lawrence.
Good draft for the boys.
Good job,
Holy.
Dallas.
Wow. Trading
job,
down,
Dallas.
still got Malachi Lawrence. No problem.
Wow.
Let me ask you, Ray. You ended up getting DE and safety. Caleb Downs and Malachi Lawrence, or Ruben Bain and Dylan Thiedemann, who's there on the board. Are you good with the combo you got?
100%. I'm 100%. Caleb Downs.
And
I think people got a little spooked by that report, but I think he's second, third best player in this class. So to get him at 11 and then still get a very pressing need, speed edge rusher. They need a defensive end. They lost Marshawn Nealon to suicide this season. This was a position that needed to address. You talk about a D line right now, Scott, of Malachi Lawrence, Quinn Williams, Kenny Clark is still on the roster, right? I know they moved Osa, Rashawn Gary. Like I like what Dallas has done. They still got to address linebacker, but I'm going to sleep very smiley tonight. Very happy with what the Cowboys have done. Very happy.
And they moved up into the fourth too with that pick swap with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Which could be,
I'll take it.
15, 20 spots, depending on where those picks were. I don't know the exact numbers. I haven't paid attention to the numbers, but, they also got that too.
Devontae Smith's projections right now, 145 targets, 98 receptions, right at 1,100 yards and 6 touchdowns for Devontae Smith.
That's very good.
Come on, Hurts.
I mean,
how many rushing yards? I don't know.
I mean, it hurts.
That's the low end projection, or
no? That's the
median.
That's the median end projection.
I don't want the median. Give me the optimistic one.
Come on, Ray. He wants a ceiling.
Give me ceiling. That's what I believe in. I'm not Scott. I don't hate everyone. I believe in people.
I mean, Jalen Hurts threw the ball for 3,200 yards last year. Like when you start breaking down, and I've got him projected for 3,700. Like that's high for him.
Dang.
So when you start going through the distribution, Goddard, I mean, it's. I know you want it to be higher, but if he's getting the good number is 145 targets, right? If you're telling me I'm gonna get 140 plus targets,
sheesh.
He might break some big plays, have some more touchdowns. But, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns for Smitty as a median, that's pretty good, Shane. Like, that's pretty freaking good for a median projection. 11-6 with 145 targets.
What have you said in VC all week long, Shane?
Hold on, let me tell you.
Replace A.J. Brown.
Yeah, Mike Clay has him for 120.
You've been
Mike
saying
Clay's,
that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
1,106 is probably pretty good when you're considering where A.J. Brown has been as the wide receiver 1 in that offense.
Well, let me just see. I just want to see something.
But let me ask the panel this. What do you guys consider a ceiling number of rushing yards for a quarterback? When you say whatever number it is, like that's when they start getting into rushing. What's the
450?
Just if you say if you can get this number, good. What's a ceiling? 400? Okay.
Yeah, 450 for QB.
Depends on the quarterback, but yeah.
I'm just saying, if I say he needs to rush for X amount of rushing yards to start getting to a ceiling. 450?
450.
Assuming it's not Lamar Jackson, then 450. If it's Lamar Jackson, then it's 800.
Yes.
Right?
So in the past 3 years, there's been 15 total QBs that have hit 450. So we throw around these numbers like, oh, he's going to give me 400 to 500 yards rushing. And it's like that doesn't happen with, Mendoza could give me 400 yards rushing. He's sneaky, but it just doesn't happen.
Athletic.
So, and Jalen Hurts had his lowest rushing yardage last year.
420. 421. Yeah.
You need that to get back to 600-700, Shane, or he's probably not going to finish as a top 4 or 5 quarterback.
He's a dual threat, and he needs to accentuate that dual part of it, because the other dual part of it isn't a strength. It really isn't. You know what I mean? Without the other, like his rushing made his passing better. That made him a better player, all around. And I think he knows that. He's a pretty football intelligent guy.
Cody Carpentier, number 2 in this mock draft. Holy
shout out to Cody.
Shout out
to
Cody. Shout out to Cody. My goodness. Man. And Theo. Theo's up there too.
Theo?
Good. Yes.
Theo's up there. Yeah. What else do we have? Any other picks? Did I miss anything?
No.
I'm still in the top 40. I'm still in the top 40. I'm hanging on by a thread.
You slipping?
39th, man. 39th. I'm ahead of right behind Connor Rogers, NBC. But ahead
we stopped sharing the DD one. What is going on there?
Oh, well, I think J Rich set this thing up to where if you just pick the team in the slot, you get a point. Because I keep wondering how everyone keeps going up. So if you would have just kept your damn draft order, that probably would have helped out a lot. Scott's in last place. Shane is in second to last.
Well, because I had like 6 trades. Because I thought you have to nail the team and the
must not listen to Wake Up then.
He doesn't listen to Wake. They don't listen to Wake Up, man.
I listen to Wake Up religiously.
Okay,
but I still.
Somebody should get some points here.
Ray. There we go.
Somebody should get some points here.
I don't have it in that slot, but I did say
where'd he
KC.
Go? KC Concepcion to Cleveland. We talked about this.
Okay.
I don't. You love it. I don't like it that much. Talk about it, Scott.
I don't like it either.
I'm not a fan. Talk about it, Scott.
I mean, it's a quarterback thing. No one's gonna love it because it's not a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback, but like it's not close. KC can find them.
Who's beating up their mic?
Yeah, I think that might be Connor. Go ahead, Scott.
I'll say this. Gotcha.
Better now?
Yeah. It was sounded like L trying to get to the upside down, man.
Sounded like Vrabel trying to get to that Rossini.
I'm just saying I like this much better than the Kyle Evans. The Todd Monken offense.
Can he be the Zay Flowers in this offense?
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that. If you get it. Go ahead, Shane.
You prefer KC Concepcion to the Browns.
Hey, stop all this. Stop. It's a draft stream. Just fucking talk, man. All this stop. You go ahead. Just talk. Just throw it in there. Cut them off. Get in there, Shane. You got to just dive in the pool, man. Who did Pittsburgh take at 21? Who did Pittsburgh take? I got to update the ticker. Who did the Steelers take? Who?
They took Max Honachor.
How do you? I can't spell the last name, dude.
Oh, it's INCH.
IH.
Okay, I was off.
Not it.
GANACHOR.
We are literally having a spelling bee in the middle of this. Like, my goodness.
Bears pick is in, Ray.
Who the Chargers take?
Akeem Mesidor.
Mesidor.
I can spell that a little bit. Close enough. Philly wasn't at 23. That was Dallas, and they took Malachi Lawrence. I'm just updating the board for the people. I gotta do my job. Somebody around here has to do something.
So Scott asked, I don't understand how you could prefer KC Concepcion to the Browns than any wide receiver to the Eagles.
Shane, I'll show you, bro. It's this right here. That wrist flexing it. That's why.
Get Shador some
weapons. Spin
weapons.
that bad boy.
Get Shador some weapons.
Spin that bad boy. Flex it.
And here's the thing. It's an offense that's going to be run in a way that's much more fantasy friendly. It could be like the Saints last year where you don't believe in the pieces, but the type of offense is going to be fantasy friendly. And they just need a quarterback. That's all it is. I'm not even vouching for the quarterbacks they have right now. But
Scott, I don't want to cut you off because it gets you flustered, but your mic sounds like shit. It sounds like you're coming out of the Bluetooth headphones now. So just fix that real quick.
I didn't change anything, but okay.
Y'all, you hear it though, y'all, right? I'm not tripping. I always tell him he thinks that I'm like just making it up. It's fix it.
Better now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what it was. So anyway, my bad.
There we go. You're good. You said the Bears pick is in?
Apparently, but we're at commercial break, so we got some time.
Again? All right. Bro, do they at least do picture-in-picture commercial break? Like, they're going to start just like making the picks during the commercial.
Not for
like
me,
you'll
they
just have
don't.
the little box.
I'm checking out some DQ right now. How y'all feel about that DQ?
So is that
No
105 to 108 range now? Just a bunch of like, just pick whatever you want, right? Because you got Casey, you got Simpson, you got Sadiq, you got like
Makai Lemon apparently now.
Makai Lemon.
Feel real good if they're in the top 4. That's
Sadiq
what you
does not
feel
belong
very good
into
if
that
you're in the top 4.
No,
So,
not
Does
at all.
not belong in that
Really,
tier.
you dropped him even below. You dropped tier below.
Yep, and he didn't hit Brandon's
to your
top
point,
15
he
threshold.
will be.
He went
He will be
16,
in that
so
tier.
cook him.
Can I just say that
didn't hit-
Carnell Tate got that? He got higher draft capital than Jamar Chase did. I mean, this dude was picked 4th overall. And I get that the year and the classes are different, but we've just seen
Not
the
higher
class.
than Kyle
Like,
Pitts.
there's 5 receivers already off the board here in round 1. I mean, he went 4th
We got
overall.
2 in the top 8, Ray. When have we ever seen 2 in the top 8?
Take to the Titans, yeah.
Like, let's talk about that. Like, we got 2 in the
And
top
what
8.
did Dayball do with his rookie receiver in New York with no quarterback?
Peppered the living snot out of him.
Well, you said he can't do that. I already asked you that question. You said, "Oh well, what about Wando Robinson, 1,000-yard receiver?" Remember that?
I didn't say anything.
I just said he was good.
That was
I just said he was good. I'm simming him right now. I'm running through the model right now.
I'll say this much about that Titans offense, like, because I watched enough of that it was the Giants offense. Cam Ward's getting the ball out of his hand quick. He is they're not gonna let him sit around. And I said this, I think, in voice chat a couple weeks ago. Like, they're not gonna let him do that Jameis Winston run around for 15 minutes nonsense. And then, oh look, there's Carnell Tate down there. Let me wing it 45 yards. Like, this is gonna be get the ball out of your hands, let your playmakers do their thing.
And Dable is a horrible head coach, but he's a pretty good offensive mind. Like, I'm excited for the Titans, man. I'm excited for Cam Ward. I'm excited for Tate.
That's what we're gonna see, right, Shane? Because his claim to fame is turning around Josh Allen. Right?
Can I give you y'all on here sound like low key kind of depressed when I'm giving you these rookie numbers, and you're like, oh yeah, like I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Here goes one of our Discord members, Anahola. This is what he said. He said I could find 10.4 points per game on waivers.
Not out of a rookie, bro. Not out of a rookie, man.
I think the point of this is, Shane, we're saying that it's okay now, and then mid-season when he's got 412 yards by week 9, and people are like, "This dude freaking sucks." I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What do you always say? Not that good. I knew it. Never should have drafted him.
That's what people. I knew it. I knew I should have. Going there, I knew Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts stinks. Well, we got another pick.
I'll say this. Look, I know Dynasty is a very changed game, but we do need a little more patience in season for rookie wide receivers and running backs.
Great.
In season.
Great.
Okay,
pick.
Ray.
Great.
Dylan Finneman on the board.
Pick.
Wow.
Great.
Wish
pick.
it was EMW.
I had EMW in the mock.
Yep.
Damn it.
Great.
Damn it.
Oh,
Doesn't
they
help
probably
me at all.
didn't think that Finneman was going to be there. So, it's another one of those like, oh, hey, this is cool.
How do you spell Finneman?
Thiemen.
Somebody who knows how to spell it. I'm trying to type the thing
THIEN EMAN.
Hooked on phonics works for me.
Just kind of how it sounds, eh?
Yeah.
I was 100% going to say that.
Finneman.
I mean, I think
look at that fresh white suit from Dylan Finneman.
That is nice.
Damn.
But
Looking
this
like a
class has
bear.
been unappealing, right? The 2026 class has always been unappealing for many in fantasy, and it's just kind of proving itself tonight, right? It's not that these players are bad. It's just look at where some of these dudes landed.
I think it is appealing. I think it is appealing. I think it's more appealing now than it was.
I mean,
I think it is. I think it's more appealing now than it was.
I'll be interested to see how people feel about these 105 to 110 range, Ray. Because let's see where Omar Cooper, Boston, like let's just see where these guys land. But I think a lot of people are still going to be in that boat of I don't want.
Brandon, do you care? Like, okay, receiver to San Francisco, fine. Denzel Boston to Buffalo, you like that? I don't personally.
I mean, I don't
and
love
then
it, but
forbid they fall to the second round. Oh, Jets can take a receiver at 33. Oh, love that. Raiders can take a receiver at 34. Don't know how I feel
Miami
about
takes
that
a
either.
receiver.
Receiver
Miami
at
takes
30.
okay.
How do you feel
why
about
wouldn't
it
you
if
like the
it's
Raiders?
well, how good is Kirk Cousins? How good is Mendoza? You still have Bowers there, right? Like, do you want the wide receiver 2 on the Raiders?
Let me ask you.
I don't know if I do necessarily.
Who are we talking about right
Kirk
now?
Cousins. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins made Justin Jefferson, but
Buffalo trades their pick to Houston. Houston is on the clock at 26.
Price.
This got to be for Caleb Lomu.
Yeah. I've got Tate numbers. I've got median Tate numbers.
Okay.
Where did you slot him in target share wise though?
101 targets.
So that's the one probably.
64 receptions, 823 yards.
Look at that efficiency from Cam Ward.
Not great efficiency. 6 touchdowns.
But volume is there.
11.4.
That's good.
64, 832, and 6 for Tate. It's early. I haven't jigged nothing. I just ran it through. That's with Gunnar Helm getting 70 targets. That's with Wan'Dale Robinson eating up 80 plus targets. No, excuse me, 108 targets. I didn't see that right there. Elitch,
so did you delete Calvin Ridley?
Calvin Ridley's down. I mean, it's simming off of his past usage last year and the year before that, which was nothing. Okay. So he's not projected for much. 45 targets for Calvin Ridley. So
would it give Tony? Is Tony Pollard in there too, or no?
Pollard's got 51, 41 catches for Pollard, 31 for
he was a dump off machine last year.
41 for Pollard and 31 for Spears. So what will probably happen is some of that will probably flow away from the running back a little bit. But right now, without jigging anything, Tate right at 800 yards this year. Ty, 800-yard Tate. You want to draft that, or can you find that elsewhere?
I mean, you can find that, but it also feels like that's the general line you see for any of these first-round wide receivers. If you were going to put bets today on like what that season-long number is, I'll take Tate at 800 and bet that he can find some upside.
Brandon, what do you think is passing? Like, if you had to think what the books would set as over/under at, it's got to be what, 750, 749.5, 8.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like 799.5 to open, and then I could see some serious either push up, push down to like what 725.5. 699.5 because people will just be like, it's the Titans.
Well,
not really.
Here's the biggest issue, I guess, with Tennessee. I've only got Cam Ward projected for 23 touchdowns. I mean, he's projected for 23 of them. So,
yeah. But that's giving him like a 25% touchdown share for Tate, right? With 6, that's pretty good.
6 of them. Yep.
What an awful pick by the Texans. What are they doing?
What is it?
Trade up to take a guard.
Caitlin Rutledge. Okay, well, they need a guard, so
okay.
And Miami
they need
has
offensive line.
Miami has
traded really?
Denzel Boston.
Oh boy.
Or Omar Cooper.
Traded up to 27.
Boston or Cooper. Boston or Cooper.
Has to be.
Who traded up? I'm sorry.
Miami traded up from 31 to 27, I believe. So Miami is on the clock. And if you just look at that, someone mentioned the 105 through 110 range. I mean, there's only a few teams tonight that are probably even considering a skill player, and you still have that Raiders spot at 36, 4th pick in the second round. That if that's a receiver paired with Mendoza, like that will be a player people pump up into that range. But it's looking bleak, guys, in terms of like skill players getting into that early second round. You know what I mean? Like Browns, if they take another receiver, people won't love that.
What will happen is I think what this will do, Scott, is it will force some teams to take some bigger reaches at some other guys. I mean, you might get a Chris Bell.
It's your guy. Yeah.
You might get a Chris Bell in round 2. You might, you know what I'm saying, Todd? I wouldn't be shocked. I'm still looking at the running back. Is Jarian Price, does he sort of sneak back here? We'll see.
We're going to jam one of those guys into the first round.
Yeah.
We're just going to do it.
Someone's got to be a first rounder, right?
Don't rule it out that Arizona still takes a quarterback.
All right, I got some DK odds. You guys want to play with them?
Yeah.
Sure. Mekhi Lemon over under 6 touchdowns.
What did I have him projected
under.
at? I had him at
under.
I had him at
3.
Kenyon Sadiq minus 150 for 4 touchdowns next year.
Over. Wait, what are we doing?
Kenyon Sadiq has 4 touchdowns.
I'll take the over if that's what we're doing. Can I take the money line?
Okay. Sure. Carnell Tate.
That Mekhi Lemon one is as under as you can hammer it. I mean,
I've got 5
20 TDs a year.
At the highest end for Lemon, I've got 5 TDs. That was on his piece at 75th percentile outcome is 5 TDs for Lemon. I'd hammer the under.
Jordan Tyson, 6 touchdowns.
That's where I got him at 6. I would probably
minus 130. Minus 130 for that.
I'll take the under.
Within range.
I'll take the under.
Carnell Tate's got minus 125 for 6 touchdowns.
I would take the Tate over on touchdowns.
Tate over. I got him projected for 6 right here. Okay. Look at that.
KC's got 4 at minus 110. So 3.5 is minus 110.
Fucking under.
They should just let Ray set these, man.
Well, I mean,
I'm just telling you.
Y'all think when I'm not in that Discord, I'm just sitting around beating off. I'm out here making stuff for the people, man. I'm out here I'm putting in time.
Mekhi Lemon, work. You want to laugh? What do you think they got his minus 110 line at?
For what, yards?
For yards?
For yards. Yes.
450.
460.
550.
You're not even close.
300?
What is it? 650?
I'm guessing it's way higher than we're all expecting.
750. In what land is this man?
Oh my god, dude. No way.
You build that 2-legger right there, Brandon. Mekhi Lemon under yardage. Mekhi Lemon under touchdowns. I mean, it seems like it's a lot.
I don't want to say it's crazy, out of this world, but I've got at the high end, I got him at 763. 763?
Yeah. FanDuel has Jeremiah Love at 1025 rushing yards.
With the current room as it is,
basically a 1,000-yard rusher.
With the room as it is right now, I'd go under.
I'm just saying all of these just to kind of say to the chat, like when we're looking at like what Ray's putting the projections together, like this is what you're buying. This is what the books are telling us now. So pay attention to those. Like these numbers translate to something.
Genty 266 and 975.
Repeat that again. What did Genty do last year?
266 attempts, 975 yards, and only 5 touchdowns on a 41% success rate. And he was pretty awful for about 12 weeks till you had that crazy game against Houston where you had an insane game. But yeah, that is wow. And again, Scott, you asked the question. I'm not giving Love 250 carries in Arizona. There's just no way.
You'd be stupid.
We got right to the picks after the Love pick because Tate went. But Bijan Robinson, 300 opportunities as a rookie.
Can you look at the history of running backs drafted in the top 10 in their workload? And I understand what the situation is in Arizona, but there was other situations involved in those too. It's generally a lot of work.
Gotta get that.
Right, that's a pick you'll like.
I gotta get the over.
You'll like that pick.
Oh, baby.
Chris Johnson, okay.
I had him going in round 1. Chris Johnson. I had him going to Dallas in round 1. That's a good pick. It's a freaking good pick by Miami. It's a good cornerback. Good pick. Kooks,
hey, can we? No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we just got to pour one out for the Jets fans, man. They are feeling it on Twitter. They're still talking about that Brock Bowers pick missed a couple years ago, and they're just overcompensating by just taking tight end after tight end.
Kookski reminds everybody JSN scored 9 points per game as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I just
don't gotta remind Shane.
I have created something to help ground you in reality, right? It's to help ground you in reality that every damn rookie receiver and running back, they're not going to come in and smash right away. It's great if they do, but just expecting that off the rip is tough. It's tough. It's tough to accomplish. Is
this where the Bills are going? Bills going Denzel Boston here at 28? They wouldn't, would they?
No. Buffalo traded to New England.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Jay, who are they coming up for?
Wide receiver. AJ Brown's
I have
retiring.
no
I'm
idea
moving up.
who
I'm
they're
moving up
trading
the
up
board.
for.
I'm 38th now. I moved up a spot, top 40. Lock me in.
I mean, like, are they really trading up for Zion Young or Cassius Howell?
Is this
New
a offensive
England?
Kansas
tackle?
City.
Could they get a tackle?
I mean, they could take Caleb
Maybe.
Lomu.
I'm just saying because that was something
Denzel
that
Boston.
you know,
Of-
you guys
Denzel
got.
Boston.
Yeah, you know what? Then you can keep that AJ Brown, Shane. To heck with them.
Yeah,
We'll take
that's what I'm
Denzel
thinking.
Boston.
That's
Oh yeah,
fine.
I forgot AJ Brown is on the way. I forgot.
Oh, they got it. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Why don't they take another tight end just so they can go like 5 tight ends, just for fun?
Where's that Mel
Takes
Kiper and
hours.
Field Yates? Where are they at? Where's Kiper and Yates at?
They're live right now.
No, I'm talking about on this huddle report competition.
Did they even submit?
Oh yeah,
Kiper is 148. And Field Yates is not in it.
smart, seeing as he had 7 quarterbacks in round
Damn,
one.
they're booing the Pats. Jeez.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Let's see what they get. I gotta
Is
get
this
to
the Jermod McCoy pick here, Jay Rich?
There it is. Somebody said
Caleb
it in here.
Lomu. Okay.
Somebody
Yeah.
said
They
it.
nailed it.
Somebody said
Because
it.
we knew that San Francisco wanted them and maybe Kansas City as well. So this
So
is
Well, and also
interesting,
after
right?
watching at the Super Bowl too, Will
We
Campbell
know they need offensive linemen.
they needed help.
That's I'll take that. That's a good pick. Did not think
we know
he'd
what
be
the
available for them
compensation-
at all. So
And didn't they have like 12 day 3 picks?
31 and 125 is what Schefter has.
So
So
I mean-
4th rounder.
there you go.
Not bad at all. I'll take that.
This is
That's
where
a good pick.
This is where the Chiefs shock us all and take McCoy. Just double up on corner.
I mean, they might as well.
I mean,
I mean,
if you wanted to address it, you got 2 guys that people were picking in the top 12. You know,
Yeah.
There's a little
what do you want here, Ty? Your team's up.
I
What are
mean,
you thinking?
again, I what I want is to go back in time and them not to just blow a couple picks just to move up to get the guy that probably could have gotten at 9 and
I mean,
at the
you
start.
you got Omar Cooper here.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
work?
That's true. Cooper's there.
Good.
I'm putting shit on my
Could-
bad. I'm trying to show the
I mean, I could. Yeah, it's probably McCoy. Let's just get corner figured out. I guess it's going to be the corner draft. I mean, EMW, anything for that defense, really. Like any skill player, I would be okay with it. Just they need stuff. They just need to add to the interior. Like just I wish Lamu was there. Lamu would have been a run to the podium pick for me if he was still on the board. But
I mean, that's probably why New England went and leapfrogged the Chiefs. But I guess here's a question for everybody: we're 7 picks away. What if Omar Cooper falls to the Raiders at 36? Does he move into the Tate Tyson tier?
no.
I
no.
don't think I'd go that far. No.
Does he
No.
jump Lemon and Concepcion?
No, not for me.
Okay.
Not for me.
Somebody
Narrative
will
of
in
he's
your league.
He's paired with Mendoza. They don't have any good
Not for me.
receivers. I can
You know
see
why?
it, right?
Because
Okay.
because I'd sit in the narrative that like the NFL took all them damn receivers and then they still let you fall to the 2nd round, and then
Yep.
questions that start to come up like, were you even really the best receiver on your team? 2nd round guy. I think it's Brock Bowers season. It's Bowers and Genty. It's
Yeah.
Bowers and Genty.
That's who you want, right? You want Bowers and Genty. That's
I mean, dude, we're,
That's the whole thing
we're
we said,
projecting
right?
Jordan Tyson for 700 yards, and we're all kind of like, what is Omar Cooper Jr. doing, right? I'm not attacking you. I'm just
No, I'm
grounding
I'm
it
with
in
you.
reality. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
and I
that's
just looked
the-
at the Mendoza line, right? Mendoza's only 33,075 yards.
yeah, I got
like,
him at
so
30.
where
I
are
got him
those
at
yards?
3,200. I got him at
So
3,200.
like even
Is
if they
he-
did
that really
Omar
his
Cooper,
line?
what is? Yes, that is really his line. 16 and a half
I mean,
touchdown passes.
if Kirk Cousins starts, is he even coming close to that line?
No,
Probably not.
I got him
I
at
mean
32.
that's why you take the under, because if he misses 2 games, it's
Yeah,
impossible
it's
for him to
so
get those
hard for him
numbers
to
as a rookie.
overcome that. Unless
Well,
he's
and he also
really,
has
really
to play,
good.
and he has to play Denver twice. He has to play Kansas City twice. He has to play the Chargers twice, potentially,
un-
depending on where those
unless
6
things
lanes
go-
calendar.
Unless somehow they break really good for him.
Wrong, he's not starting more than 13 games. You know what I mean?
I'd give Kirk at worst the Russ treatment, 3 or 4. At worst.
3 or 4. We got some super
Russ
chats.
Got 3 or 4.
Let's hit some super chats real quick. We didn't give this one the time it needed. We appreciate you. Appreciate you right here for the super chat. Talking about the Premier League, whatever it's called. Adam Zaff in the building.
Push up Sky Blues.
Adam Zaff in the building. Adam Zaff, we appreciate you. He said, appreciate the draft day
appreciate Adam.
per usual. Best in the business. Shout out to Adam. He joined the Patreon community, and I think he's enjoying it quite a bit. Got one right here. Cardinals champs 2011. Just send something in. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, baby. If you got something, drop it back in the chat, all right? If you got something, drop it back. That Nerd Smith right here. Oh, we already got that. Shane to get naked. He's already done that. If you missed that, that is going
I took off my pants for free. My pants are off right now for free.
Whoa.
All right. We got another one right here. We got another one right here.
That camera up, Shane.
Vapad says, let's get a rookie mock with trade out prices exercise soon. Listen, I'm going to just tell y'all right now. I mean this in the most sincere way possible. I mean no disrespect at all to anybody in our community or any of these fine gentlemen on stage. These guys are sick. There's something wrong with Scott. There's something wrong with Shane and Brandon and the members of our community, because there are shows going on in that Discord more times than I can count. Shane is in there every damn morning drive, just talking ball, talking fantasy, talking football. Scott and Brandon are doing live shows in the Discord. I can't tell you everything that they have planned for the draft fallout, but I'm going to assume it's quite a bit. So if you like this, what we're doing, if you like the vibe, if you just want to hang out, it's $7 damn to get in the building. I highly encourage you to try it out, right? And if you get in and you want to get a little more immersed in the process, let me know and we'll make it happen. There are roster reviews going on. Scott and Shane are able to review your rosters, help you get your Dynasty stuff in good shape, recorded reviews. I think there's promo codes out there for 25% off right now, Scott. So I'm just making the plug. It's a damn good place to be. Patreon.com/allgas. I mean it. We got another pick, though. What did the Chiefs do?
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Peter Woods.
Oh,
okay.
And
all right.
Man.
And Chris Jones is a tandem, man.
That's not
Ray, we talked about wanting to see him next to Ed Oliver. I mean, Chris Jones is even better than that.
Sheesh.
And Karlaftis.
Karlaftis.
That's a nasty front. And they just went and got Delane. Like, they are retooling that Spags defense.
That's a good bet. Keegan, I agree. I'll take that bet. He was projected to go like top 10 coming into the year, and I'm getting him at 29 now. Scott, come on, man. Come on.
San Fran is in too.
Miami or the Jets have traded up. Jets are on the clock.
There. Oh, geez.
Jets?
Trading up for Eli Stowers, baby.
This has to be Omar Cooper.
This
Give me
is
that
the
Stowers, man.
This is the Carson Beck pick.
There's
Now there's a pick.
Absolutely not.
There's a take right there.
If they pick Carson Beck, y'all, if you have a Jets family member, friend, call them immediately. If they trade back up to take, call them.
Listen, I know I'm laughing, but like everybody got to the point at the end of the draft cycle where it was like, all right, Carson Beck, this is too far. But like, what if they do?
Dude,
I had Carson Beck. I think he goes ahead of Garrett Nussmeier for sure, and I think he probably goes in the top 50. That was what I said the other day. And I think he's maybe in that top 50, top 45 range. But this was a Niners pick, man. This pick. Everyone wanted him to go. Omar Cooper or Denzel Boston, and they traded the Jets.
We only got a few picks left, right? Cooper and Boston still available.
Theo Grimminger, shout out to Theo, leading the way in the mock draft challenge right now. Theo leading the way. I've fallen. Oh, golly. What did I do?
Well, shout out to Theo to just go from a dynasty degenerate and like, you know what? I'm just going to get into the draft and let's go. Good for Theo. Great
Theo's
dude.
Killing it. He's about to win this thing. He's about to win this thing.
Good for Theo. Good for Theo.
He's about to win this thing. Golly.
You know what? I'm happy that it is someone that we like because I don't want to have to pretend to like someone. You know what I mean?
Jets
Like
with
some
3
assholes winning it.
first-round picks. None
Mel
of them good
Kiper's
yet.
got 4 right. Mel Kiper's got 4. It's tough, man. This stuff
Next year he got it.
I love that, man. I love that.
Match 10
that-
picks is
Hell of a
10
big
picks
Jets
right.
man.
10 is what gets you
10
amongst
picks.
that 10 picks
Wow.
where you got them right. Player and team.
Wow.
10 is leading the way. 10.
That's really good.
Daniel Jeremiah has 8 and he's 5th. That's how big of a crapshoot this shit is.
These guys are NFL
this is-
insiders. too.
There's
tell
2
me
people
on
with
every-
1. There's 2 people with 1. Oh, there it
Who?
is.
Who are they?
There it is.
Omar Cooper.
Omar
Yep.
Cooper
There
to
it
the
is.
Jets.
Miami.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought they'd pass on Omar
Yeah,
Cooper for Kenyon
Sadiq.
Sadiq and draft him later on?
Sadiq.
Hey, the Jets
and
are investing for their 27 quarterback
yes,
next
they
year.
are.
They're
Arch
loading up.
Manning's
Yeah,
gonna
you know
have
what?
Arch Manning's gonna have a hell of a skill position.
Yes,
core.
they are.
And Buffalo can still draft Denzel Boston at 31.
So let me ask you this though: considering the wide receivers that were sacrificed to the dark side, Omar Cooper and KC Concepcion, is that about as good as it could have gone for the wide receiver?
You
room?
forgot
You
Mekhi
we
Lemon.
knew-
Yeah,
Oh,
Mekhi Lemon
I'm-
sacrificed and dropped in the draft. Cooper dropped in the
Ken-
draft and went to the
Kenyon
Jets.
Kenyon Sadiq sacrificed
Ended up
to
on the
as
Jets.
well.
Yeah.
I
so
think
as
y'all
far
are
as
a
the
little
wide
more
receivers,
bearish
as far as wide receivers.
on Lemon than me. I mean,
You're way too low because they believe the narrative instead of looking at stats of what what Jalen Hurts has been able to produce out of his pass catchers. It's fine. I get it. It's easy to say Jalen.
But
Hurts
is Jalen Hurts producing the pass catchers, or are the pass catchers carrying Jalen Hurts? Because look at the
I
talent on
would
that
say-
receiver room.
I would say it's the former if I knew what that was. So it might be the latter. So I'll say it's Jalen Hurts is.
You think Jalen
he
Hurts
might
is
not be
carrying
a
his
top-
receiver room?
I don't think he's carrying them, but I think he's good enough to.
That was the
to get
question, though.
production out of him. So Devonta Smith was a top 24 wide receiver as a rookie. AJ wasn't there. Was he carrying him with Jalen Hurts?
I mean-
I don't see it. I'm just
Devonta
saying.
Smith won
Look,
the Heisman because he's
all
pretty good.
All I know is everybody comes at Jalen Hurts with hypotheticals. Well, if this, then that. Well, bitch, all I know is what happened. Not you, specifically, but all I know is what happened. All I know is what's happened in the past. My dude has produced nothing but top 12 wide receivers and top 15 wide receivers, top 10 wide receivers, and top 12 tight ends. I don't know. It's just
All right.
maybe it's a coincidence.
So we're 30 picks in. We've got 9 offensive skill players: quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs, tight end. If we would have known that before the draft started, how would we have felt? 9 in the first round. We still got 2 more picks.
I mean, Brandon,
Heisman's
the-
on the clock.
The over under, I had it at 8. So I mean, we're already actually right there. Where the Ty Simpson pick, I think, pushes it above expectations.
Ty
It's just
Simpson
the
pick
landing
does, yeah.
spots haven't been pure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just asking a question because we've talked about how many first round pieces, how many top 40 wide receivers, running back, all that, Scott, you do an excellent job of breaking down where that line is. And we're sitting here at 11 o'clock at night on night 1, and we've got 9 offensive skill players already with the potential for a 10th before we get out of here.
Not bad. Jadarian Price. We're talking
the
about Price.
average over the past 5 years, which includes the 2022 class, which was weak and only had 1 quarterback, the average is 10.8 skill players. So we're even below the average. So, I mean, yeah, if we get 1 more, that could put us kind of right on average, but then it's just coming down to the landing spots, which I just don't think people are going to be super excited about a few of them, but it is what it is. Still more to come.
who's on the clock? I got it. I'm trying to.
Tennessee
do too much
is
in the
now-
background.
Titans
Tennessee.
traded up.
All right, I
Titans
got it.
traded
Here
up.
comes Stowers.
Buffalo's traded down 3 times now.
Who did Miami take at 27? Who was Miami's pick?
Chris Johnson.
Houston took.
Kalen Rutledge.
Rutledge.
I mean, who was at 28? Who was at 28? I'm sorry.
The
Lomu.
Pats took Caleb Lomu.
Pats took Caleb Lomu.
Yep.
What happened to Scott? Scott dropped
Oh,
out.
we lost Scott.
Lost Connor. Damn.
God.
Damn.
No.
He's got a commitment, so he couldn't make it.
Yeah, Chiefs took Peter Woods,
Peter Woods.
Yeah, at 29.
and then
And
30.
then Omar
was-
Cooper to the Jets at 30.
Your Jets.
And now Tennessee's traded up to 31.
All right.
Who are they coming for here?
Price.
Don't
Stowers.
say that.
They get
McCoy, Falk.
Jamon-
Gotta be defense
Boston.
because they went Tate early.
Yeah, they took their offensive piece.
Oh my God, Roger, we don't care about the attendance, man. Like, give us the pick.
Ain't nobody cared that there's a lot of people.
Damn, Falk is about to fall out of round 1. Crazy.
Well, could be the pick here. It'd be a great pick for
Yeah.
Tennessee, honestly.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a good pick.
It's a really good pick. Great value.
That's a really good pick.
Good value right there. Damn good value. Hey man, there's a
All right.
three-way tie at the top for our draft challenge. At least I'm winning that one. I'm winning one draft. I'm tied for a draft challenge there. Three-way tie at the top.
Is it going to come down to tiebreaker questions?
It's going to come down to tiebreakers in this final pick. It's going to come down to the tiebreaker of the final pick.
Shout out to the 6,700 people watching us right now.
Wow. Wow.
Someone
Awesome.
share a promo code with me.
For what?
Well, you
I'm
want a
putting
roster
on-
review, Shane?
Guest chat.
Yeah.
Do you want it live?
I'm making sure that we're supposed to be putting it out there. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Yeah,
I'm putting it in the guest chat.
What code are we throwing up here?
I'll tell you what. You want the promo code to a roster review? Go watch any roster rescue for the first 30 seconds. You'll
Yeah.
find it.
Literally.
So I'm gonna sell again, right? You get inside the Discord. Scott graciously gives us time weekly, right, Scott? Every week, you do one of these just about every
Yes,
week,
sir.
every other week at work, where you could enter your name to be randomly chosen, 5 people, and you get like a mini roster review. He helps you help rescue a roster. He gives you about 15 minutes of time, but you get to enter into that, and you get to hear from one of the best and the sharpest minds in the Dynasty fantasy football space. Just for being in the community, man. That's his way of giving back. So, man,
Legit.
man. What else we got?
Well, and I'll announce
It's
this.
a-
We got a roster rescue substitute coming up for the next couple weeks. The new show will be On the Clock, and it will just be our community members
Ooh.
getting their rookie draft picks analyzed on the spot. So there you go. Get in there. Get in there. They're fun.
Giving
They're fun
back to the
conversations.
community. Jay Rich, what are you eating over there, man? What you chomping
Got
down
chips.
Chips.
on? Chips.
Chips.
A little late for that. Fried fat. A little late for that.
Jay dumped those
Too late for
blackberries.
that. Are you
went to the-
crazy?
went to the chips.
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
empty,
you-
bro. We're
You ate all
done.
those blackberries? Damn.
Crushed them all.
Oh yeah, he
There we
Hell
killed
yeah.
that. I killed my carrots. Like I'm
Carrots. Look at
Carrots.
healthy
Oh.
DD.
I didn't know we were
Listen.
allowed to eat during this.
Those
Pistachios.
man.
Let's go.
Let's
Listen,
go.
lemon water with
Pistachios.
the carrots. That's the draft snack of choice.
Cigarettes.
We got one more.
What we
pick
got
left.
there, Shane?
I got a Marlboro Menthol Light for the kids.
Let's go.
What Shane got?
Got a
Billy
pack of
represent.
number 7
Marlboro
red
Sky.
regulars.
You got a pack of those
those
menthols?
Marlboros.
He's got those
Got
menthols.
Menthol.
Baby.
Menthols. Okay, I don't blame
Wow,
you, man.
Seattle's
Hey, he's
pick
got-
is
but
in. They
hey.
didn't even trade out.
He's got that those ripped traps though, right?
Yeah, those traps look good, man. Those
It's all those it's all those beef bricks.
right.
Beef bricks.
And those-
traps-
Oh no.
and those-
Never
traps
talk
look
about those
good.
beef bricks, man.
Those
Oh,
traps
if
do
you
look
know, you
good.
know.
I hope I never
Oh.
see those beef bricks ever again.
All right, all right.
Mobile next year. Mobile next year, bro.
Yeah, we're back at Mobile, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And that
No, I
talk
guess
about
we're
that's
missing
Carps off.
that is going to be a fun.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Senior Bowl
We
next
got to
year.
probably
Oh,
get
yeah,
those.
that'll be fun.
Probably got to get those requests in early.
Yeah.
Tarps off in Mobile. Let's go.
Mm.
We'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
a quick. Theo Grimminger is holding off Lance Zerline by a point, down to the
Come
last
on,
pick.
Theo. You can do it, bro.
Oh baby.
Since I can't win
And-
it, I want Theo to win it because I like Theo.
He is taken up for all of those fantasy analysts that just
Wait a
get
minute.
shit
Wasn't
on
it Lance
for not knowing
Zerline the
ball.
one shitting on fantasy analysts?
No, it was
Wasn't it
Lance
him?
Zerline going back and forth with Scott Barrett about fantasy points, and so it's ironic
Shitting.
that Theo's right there with him. So anyway,
Okay, I see Hayden
Good
Winks
for Theo.
down there. Okay, There's old GQ down there, 75th. That's not.
It's all right though, Ray. You got Caleb Downs.
I'm ahead of Mel Kiper, who got 5 right. That's just hard, man. There's Matty Kiwoom down there. Shout out Matty. Sycamore down there. There's old Trevor. PFF, he couldn't get to that simulator, and he's the 145th. So they get him dirty, man. Gotta get.
How about that team in last, Ray? They got 1 right. You wait. You work all this time,
right? And they only got Mendoza.
There's a
couple of
people. There's a couple of big name draft people down at the bottom. It just shows how you could do all the work you want, and then you wake up on draft day, and it's like, who was mocking McCollum into Philadelphia? Who was mocking Rutledge to Houston? Who was like some of them hit, but you just get in there and it's just a fucking crapshoot. It's entertainment. Enjoy the process. Don't take stuff too serious. You're not the messiah of scouting. Just have fun. You know what I mean, though? Like, the number one person that's going to win this got 10 right. 10, folks. That means player, team, slot, they got 10 right out of 32. And you really want to take a 2-round mock serious, right? People putting out 7-round mocks. Yeah, there's no way my team would do that. The best in the business, Daniel Jeremiah, got 8.
I mean, how many people had Caleb Downs going to the Giants?
Oh, I did.
Almost damn near everybody, right? And then they come out and they said in the press conference, Arvell Reese and Mauanoa were 2 of their top 4 non-quarterbacks. And they just happened to Harbaugh even said there was not even a scenario where this was going to happen for us, which tells you, the board changed and they adapted.
Yep.
Great for them.
And don't forget, a lot of what people are putting out there is fed to them by teams for specific reasons.
A lot of it ain't fed to them by nobody besides themselves. They didn't nobody feed half of these cats a damn thing.
Tomorrow night's going to be fun. I'll say that much. Tomorrow night's going to be fun.
My man is hype up here.
Bro, we got hype.
We got 7K in here right now. This is 7K. Awesome.
Let's go.
9-1. That's 9-1. Like, come on. Man. Hit the like, subscribe.
His mic sounds like my mic.
Damn. Yeah. And don't forget us over on the other channel. Go subscribe there,
make sure you go like over DDFFB.
Oh, man.
This guy's got Make-A-Wish written all over him.
Stop it, man.
Baby.
Ray and Jay Rich, you guys are
holy hell. They actually
Ray.
effing did it.
That probably swung our draft challenge right there. Did anyone have that?
My gosh.
Let's go.
It started. Listen, that steam started a couple weeks ago. And
what a terrible pick.
It's a terrible pick.
This is the problem, man. You win a Super Bowl, you do dumb shit like this.
It's the CEH pack. Give me that CEH pack.
All right. Let's not trade down, get some picks. Let's draft a backup running back on his college team. Great decision.
So let's do this one. Jadarian Price or Ty Simpson. Because I'm seeing in the chat, Price is the 105. Price is the 106.
He's the 105. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it ironclad 105?
Yes.
Okay.
First round running back to a team that doesn't have anybody. It's Emmanuel Wilson.
And your winner, Dustin K. Brown, who had Jadarian Price at 32.
I told you that would swing it. Congrats to Dustin. Good dude.
Congrats.
He got 8 picks correct.
Yeah.
I finished in second. Damn it.
Great job, Dustin.
Damn it. Good job, Dustin. Well, you don't get paid till July, because unfortunately that's how League Safe does it. But oh man,
I mean, that was a plus 600 pick, by the way. Seattle to draft a running back first with their first pick was plus 600. I think Jadarian Price was like plus 475 to be a first round pick, going all the way into today. So it was pretty much a long shot the entire time.
This draft class is so much better than you all gave it credit for. I always believed in it. I always knew we would get multiple running backs. We got 14 wide receivers in the first. How many wide receivers? We got 6.
So what did we get? What did we get to? Scott, did we get to 11? Do we get to 11
We
skill
got to
players
10.
with Cooper?
We got to
Or
10.
we got to 10.
We got to 10.
Okay, so we
got
got
2
10.
quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 5 receivers, and a tight end. But you definitely feel a little better about that higher
But I
end
think
of
it's
that 105, 108.
But this is what was expected, no? Because we just didn't
Right
get
under the-
Boston and we got Price instead, and I guess Simpson's the bonus.
Right
Yep,
under the
Simpson's
average, but not 9 to 10 was probably a
All right,
victory.
rapid
So,
fire. Rapid fire right now. Instant reaction. No time to think about it. We'll do some final thoughts here in a second. 101, Scott Connor. I'm taking the 101. Jeremiah Love. I get 101. Scott, 102. Superflex.
Mendoza.
All right. Brandon, 103.
Jordan Tyson.
Jay Rich, 104.
I can't
I'll take
Adam
Carnell
Tate.
Tate.
earlier.
If
Shane,
Tyson's off the board,
105.
give me Tate.
Shane, 105.
I don't like it here.
Let's go. 105.
10-second timer, Shane.
Price.
Ty, 106.
I'll stay on brand. I'll say Ty Simpson.
I'm
Ty
1-7.
taking Ty.
I'm 1-7. KC Concepcion.
Oh, come on, Ray. You've been talking up Makai Lemon, and I was talking up Concepcion, and you sniped me. Now I got to take
Concepcion.
Makai Lemon, 108.
Brandon, 1-9.
Jeez, between Cooper.
Someone
and
not
Slayton,
picked
I'll take
yet.
Cooper.
There's one
I'll t-
option.
I'll take Cooper. I'll take Omar Cooper.
Well,
110.
no, you can take.
I can
not
take
picked yet.
Sadiq.
You could.
Player
I
not
will
picked
take
yet.
Denzel Boston. I think he'll get a fine landing
Yeah,
spot top of the second round.
111. Shane.
Frick. Elijah Surratt. Sure.
Oh,
Ty,
there we
112.
go.
No.
Ty, 112.
Eli Stowers going to the Eagles round 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Over
I like
Kenyon
that better.
Sadiq. Jeez.
Over Sadiq.
Oh, wait,
All right,
you didn't
he's
draft
deep.
Sadiq?
I mean,
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
it's-
Hold on.
can I-
No, no.
2-0. It's 201,
I'm
Ray.
taking
Both
Sadiq.
Jets
I
are
didn't
in
know he
your
was still
lap.
there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I was gonna go Sadiq. I mean, give me
No,
Sadiq.
I fat fingered. I took him back. I didn't realize he was
Okay.
still sitting out there. That was my bad.
But really quick on tight ends, like if you can't perceivably get 100 targets for fantasy football purposes, you are just falling in such a flat range. I'm probably going to aim elsewhere. I don't see how Sadiq can pull that off in the Jets. If Stowers does land in the right spot, I could see people being more excited about just based solely on landing spot. And that's the
Yeah.
that's the
For
bet.
sure. For
Oh,
sure.
you're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
I mean, the Sadiq landing spot is basically as bad as it gets, unless you're behind Trey McBride somehow. Like that's basically the Jets is the worst spot you could imagine.
All right.
Poor Jim.
Final thoughts. Round 1 in the books. Let's pull up I want to pull up ESPN and just kind of look at the board and talk through it with y'all as we wrap up. Great night here on round 1. There's no need to. I'm sure what's going to happen once we get off of here is there will be, especially if we wrap up here in a few, there will be some time in the Discord voice chat. But here goes the board. Fernando Mendoza, David Bailey, Jeremiah Love, Carnell Tate, the first sort of bomb drop moment in the draft coming off the board at 4. Arvell Reese, the Chiefs trade up not to take Reuben Bain, not to take Caleb Downs. They took Mansour Delane. Sonny Styles goes 7 to the Washington Commanders, giving Dan Quinn his linebacker, a little Micah Parsons-esque maybe. Jordan Tyson goes 8 to the Saints. Spencer Fano goes 9 to the Cleveland Browns. And Francis Maui Noah, they called him CC, goes 10 to the Giants. Good for Jackson Dart. At 11, the Dallas Cowboys get Caleb Downs. Caden Proctor goes 12 to the Miami Dolphins. Ty Simpson. My goodness. Top 15 pick. Higher draft capital than even Mac Jones got when he was drafted in round 1 in 2021. Van Ione, this was the free square for everybody going to Baltimore because they couldn't do shit with Daniel Fulele, who's no longer there. Reuben Bain falls to Tampa Bay at 15. Kenyon Sadiq out of nowhere. What? He goes off the board 16th to the Jets. We got Blake Miller going to the Lions at 17. Caleb Banks, another one of those bomb drop moments. 18, the Minnesota Vikings. Monroe Freeland's got to protect Bryce Young. 19 to Carolina. Makai Lemon. Shane, how we feeling?
I like him. I love him a lot.
Max Ahanachor, 21 to Pittsburgh. Akeem Mesidor, 22. Dallas gets another Lawrence, not Tank. Malachi out of UCF at 23. Casey Concepcion at 24. Dylan Thieneman, 25 to the Bears. Kalen Rutledge, 26 to the Houston Texans. Chris Johnson playing DB in Miami at 27. Caleb Lomu goes to Jay Rich's Patriots. Got to protect that quarterback. May have to protect his head coach away from bars as well. Peter Woods, 29 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Omar Cooper Jr., what are the Jets doing? What are they doing, man? What are they doing? Keldrick Falk, 31. And Jadarian Price, running back, off of the board at... Dude, where all my picks go? Where did all my... You know why? I know what
it's a different ticker. That's why.
It's a different ticker. God damn it. God damn, it's a different ticker. Scott, final thoughts, night one of the NFL draft.
I mean, it kind of went as expected. There were some ups, there were some downs. I think the first couple picks threw people off, with Reese falling to 5, and then the Chiefs trading up for Delane at 6. Kind of pushed that part of the draft around from what was expected. I think the fantasy impact, pretty much, I think what people expected. A couple players fell, a couple players jumped up. I think the tiers are probably the same. We need some good luck in the second round to probably get a few more players that jump into the first round. I would say the worst pick of the draft so far. I mean, the Texans gave up extra capital to trade up 2 spots to draft a guard that pretty much everybody had outside the top 50. I know it's good that they're taking offensive line, but that felt like one of those where you gave up an extra 2/3 just to trade up to get the guy nobody was going to take. So that's the worst pick. But I'm excited for tomorrow. First 10 to 20 picks tomorrow will tell a story. Do we get a couple more first-round rookie pick receivers? Do we get another running back or 2? Do we get the Carson Beck or Garrett Nussmeier pick in round 2 that will add another player that's in the late first, early second range? So fun night, quick night, a little earlier than most. I think Brandon already announced in the Discord we're going to go live on stages here in a little bit. So
there it is.
Fun times.
There it is. Ty, any parting words for you? Thinking trades, all the things you've seen coming out of night one, how we feeling?
I just wanted excitement and opportunity out of these picks. We did get some of that. We now have a price jammed in the smack dab middle of the first round out of nowhere. So there's that running back we were going to prop up. Let's see what day 2 and day 3 brings. Just if you had that 104, you feel good. Anything after that, just let me trade those. Let me do one of those trades where I send those 2 fishes to move back, or let me do something to move back in these drafts and let you make the choice before me, so I can just go ahead and take the guy that I was going to take anyways.
Brandon, how about you, man?
The NFC East smashed today. If you really think about it, like all 4 teams. Giants got 2 impact position pieces. I mean, we'll see how they deploy Reese. I mean, it's kind of funny that they're going to use him as inside linebacker when Sonny Styles was right there. But hey, 2 impact pieces. Dallas got 2 impact pieces. Philly got, one of the wide receivers for their future, and the Commanders did well getting Sonny Styles. Like there was some up and down the board from the NFC East, like almost like a home run. I mean, and then on the flip side, like if you're a Jets fan, like you're getting ready for 2027. Because I think those pieces, like, I'm not going to say they're bad. Like, obviously you don't want a tight end too, but like
3 first-round picks, and that's all you get.
Like
Cooper, Sadiq, and Bailey, who was a shoo-in.
Like they're preparing for 27. So good luck. Like, sucks, but
Jay Rich, what you got, man?
I mean, I think it was exciting, right? We saw a ton of trades, which everyone talked about. There was definitely a lot of movement of teams just moving a couple spots to go and get their guy. We saw a lot of offensive linemen go, which is good for the league because obviously we want to keep those quarterbacks upright. The skill position players pretty much came in as advertised, really just Denzel Boston was the one that kind of fell short. Jadarian Price, a nice surprise that, again, some people thought would happen. Some people were not so sure. But I think it's a pretty standard draft, right? It was fun, lots of excitement, some picks that we didn't see coming at all, which is always a lot of fun. And hopefully that continues into day 2, because I think for a lot of us, we're excited for the second round. But once you get to the third, it's like, man, the talent drop-off is really there. We're not as excited for those players. So I'm hoping we get a bit more excitement, some trades, some movement. And then the other side of it, Ray, that we didn't see any of today is those veteran moves. There's a lot of talk coming into the draft about not just like pick movement, but also player movement and teams moving players around they don't need on their roster anymore. So hopefully we see some of that going forward. But I thought it was a good day 1 and hopefully it continues into day 2.
I guess my immediate thoughts are how these players kind of fit in with their new teams and what the fallout is from those. I really, really think Carnell Tate to Tennessee is a much bigger thing than we're giving it credit for. Like that for them to quickly turn that in right after Love with, think about what was on the board. Arvell Reese, Styles, Downs, all the talk about them going linebacker, and under Salah, they went out and got Carnell Tate. Their choice of the wide receiver, I think that was huge. I think where Jordan Tyson went is huge relative to where Mekhi Lemon ends up falling in Philadelphia, which is, I think it's a better spot than we're giving it credit for. I think the biggest takeaway from me is how bearish I am on Miami. I don't know what the Dolphins are doing to equip Malik Willis. I don't.
Yep.
That's one where people got kind of excited to have him for Dynasty, and I like Caden Proctor, but their starting receivers are Tutu Atwell, Jalen Tolbert, and Malik Washington with Greg Dulcich at tight end. Very curious to see what Miami does. A little worried about Devon Achane as well. Not as far as his opportunity, but like, is this team so bad to where they end up trying to move him, or he's like, man, I want to get the hell up out of here. You're running me into the ground, right? Vega Ione is going to be a huge upgrade for Baltimore. So Derrick Henry wheels up again. Lamar Jackson getting real protection. I think that's going to be awesome for the Baltimore Ravens. And there's still a lot of good players left on the board here in round 2. I think we're going to get a lot of movement and a lot of things that help current environments. Caleb Lomu should be really good for Drake May in that offense. Like that's going to help out. Max Ahanachor going to Pittsburgh to help out that offensive front. Monroe Freeling in Carolina. I thought this was a very exciting round 1. And for a class that people said was going to be awful, we got a lot of fun stuff out of here in round 1. So over 7,000 people tapping in to watch us tonight. We appreciate y'all. But tonight, this is it. We are done because we'll be back tomorrow. What time does the draft start tomorrow? Anybody know off the rip?
7 Eastern, I believe.
7 Eastern? 7 Eastern. So we'll go live probably, 15 minutes before that. We'll probably go live, get in here 15 minutes before that. Appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. If you're a part of the community, get ready because I'm assuming Brandon and Scott are probably going to go live at about, 10:30? Is that when y'all are going to go live?
10 minutes. Go get
10
in.
10 minutes. There it is. Y'all have a good night. Much love. Jay Rich, hit some music on the way out. We appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the DDFFB channel. Subscribe to Wake Up with Ray and Jay. Subscribe to the podcast feed. Join the community. Get in the Discord. Get the projections. Get your roster review. Get trades analyzed. Come hang out with us. Night 1 of the draft. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll have some new people on as well, some guests to come join us. So we thank y'all. We love y'all. Have a good night. Wake up with me and Jay Rich tomorrow at some point in time. We out. See y'all. Peace.
Peace.